Welcome, everyone, to Pokeception Check. We're live once again, and it's good to be back on a saddle. Although I'll admit this is a really warm day, so please excuse if there is some fatigue or warmness or here, because apparently things are more than just hot outside, but apparently things are getting heated up within the story. But speaking of, I am Brownie, your Dungeon Master for tonight, and joining us is the ragtag crew as you, hopefully, know and love them. We're joined by the usual cast. We're joined by Aeon.
Hello.
We're joined by Heidi. Still away.
Yeah.
So muted, yeah.
Yeah. Joined by Das Floof.
If you spell applesauce with just A's, you can call it out.
Okay. That's a new one.
That's how I feel about half the time things happen with him.
Feels like it here. Joined by... Oh, Heidi is now back.
Wait, we're live?
Yes, we're
Yes,
live.
We have been.
Heidi,
There we go.
Heidi, get glammed up. It's time for the party.
Well, time to get naked.
No.
Whoa, what? Hey,
Hey,
hey, yo.
I'm kidding. Hello,
Why
everybody.
do I expect
Not
that
that
scene?
kind of party there, Heidi.
Why do I
Holy
expect this?
shit.
Why do I expect this that bloody Patrick meme? Let's get naked.
So bitch.
I
No,
will
let's
happily
save that
take
for when
that.
we're doing real estate.
Thanks a lot for that there. All right, we are also joined by Lena.
Well, peoples.
Hey ho. We're joined by Del,
No.
who just hit us up with a deluxe charge.
Oh.
That's why she was.
Yeah, love you lots, Del. Joined by Knight.
Hello.
Also, Del
Look at
with
the
Duck.
duck.
No more Duck.
Okay.
And I'm scared if he has something again. Go on, Thean. Okay.
That's it?
So voice line is still broken. I had to resort to using the Discord soundboard again. Therefore,
I was
Good enough.
expecting more.
I am reusing old sound bites.
Okay.
Huzzah and hurrah. It means I don't have to deal with that and cut it out in editing.
Yay.
At least I think so. Now, Caitlin will be joining us hopefully momentarily, so we shall hopefully get back up quite soon. But enough dawdling, enough sitting by. Are we ready for a recap? Apparently, Floof has been joined by Godzilla. And thus, wait,
Oh, no,
if
I
you-
was joined by Godzilla yesterday.
Oh, so who was this then?
Sure about that? It sounds like it was prepubescent.
Oh, this, Leviathan.
What?
What?
Oh.
What?
My,
Lena,
if he
Lena
showed
and I
Wait.
Lena and I have participated in a Call of Cthulhu D&D
Oh
session
God!
yesterday, so
No.
Wait,
I'm out.
wait,
That
hold,
is awesome.
wait, seriously? Wait, hold on.
That-
Okay, Floof, I understand a bit there, but Lena, Call of Cthulhu?
yeah.
And there she. Oh, she's still muted.
Long
Wait.
story short, Flip invited me, and who am I to say no?
Fair enough. Oh boy, that's psychedelic horror in a nutshell. That is one D&D game I will never touch.
Yeah,
Not for the
but
faint of heart.
and here's something else. I watch Monica Magica. So do you really think psychedelic? Do you really think that psychotic horror scare me?
You know what? When you put it like that, that makes perfect sense, actually.
But
Oh,
anyway.
Yes, anyway. No problems there.
I no longer have a toothbrush in my mouth.
Oh. That explains why she quacked.
Meh.
Anyway, last time on Pokeception Check, Team Unity were enjoying their time in the lovable little coastal town of Slateport City. I realize it's redundant when I said town and city. I'm sorry, I'm partially tired. But after the recent events that they had gone through, whether it was saving the battleship facility and finding Holly, as well as a new Pokemon companion there, and taking down Team Lone Wolf in a nasty little peg, or whether it was resting up and getting invited somehow by Sia, the Absol is now traveling with Holly, and going off to essentially... Actually, did I ever give this thing the name, or did I not go into that?
Which thing?
The place where you guys met the legendaries. Did I ever give that thing the name or not? I can't remember.
No, I don't think you did. If you
No,
did,
you
then
didn't.
I forgot about it.
I think
All right.
maybe.
Okay, well, I might as well bring up that note part there. Would you guys like the notes now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
It is,
I have to go
it
back
is
and-
known as the legendary Dream Layer.
Ah.
Ooh.
And yes, it is legendary Dream Layer. That is literally what it is. And that's layer as in a den, not layer as in a layer of silk, for example.
Like
Right.
Lair of the
Lair.
Maniacs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Nah.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Anyway.
Nah, it couldn't be the same one. Don't worry about it.
Ah. Yeah, that's for the maniacs. This one's for the maniacs. That one's for leaders.
I apologize. What was the name again? I'm so sorry. I was trying to find the section. where I had-
Legendary Dream Lair.
Yes.
Lair spelled well as
Lair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know,
All
the
right.
dream part reminds me of Hollow Knight.
everything reminds you of Hollow Knight.
I swear,
No,
if Caitlyn showed up at that point, that would have been the weirdest. Did someone say Hollow Knight?
Anyway,
That has the equivalent of energy of someone who just bursts through the room that's a fanatic or something. Someone mentions anything brief about their fandom and they just burst through the wall. Did somebody say it? Whatever.
Well, I mean, it's no less than like, it's Taco Tuesday.
Not again!
Where's my money? Anywho, oh yes, sorry, I had to get that out there. All right, but yes, as you had the encounter in the legendary Dream Lair, and then recently you had a moment where Shixona got some news about Jin. And not very pleasant news in the fact of that it appeared he had been kidnapped by some hooligans of some kind. And it was somehow connected to Getsis, the former villain and leader of Team Plasma. During that time, you managed to decide that it was best to keep things going for now until there was a new course of action in play. So whether that was to venture off to the Alola, where he was last found, and see if there were clues, whether it was to the Unova region to check on Shixona's old home with the nightmare she had, or best to carry on and see what goes on. As the time was approaching the new day, you managed to have one last little encounter with one of the battle heads of the battleship, the second hand of the Calypso head. Kali Calypso, I believe was the name again. I've forgotten my notes. I feel so silly.
I know it's Captain Calypso, that I do remember.
Yeah, I'd have to double check that again. We could just go with Calypso for now. Oh, you guys have the name. It's the female head of it that was written down. I'm sure Theon's got it there as well, knowing him.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of names. I can't sorry. Which person was it again?
It was the female head of the battleship. Oh,
Yeah. So Catherine Hart, Captain Catherine Hart.
Catherine Hart. Thank you. Also,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Oh, also, Storazuk has just hit us up with the deluxe charge. Thanks for following.
Yep, that was Joey. He's one of my friends.
Ah, fair enough. I was wondering, like, a random person like this? I was just going over a recap.
It's all good. I gifted him a sub. I'm like, hey, I said I would give subs for people who joined in, so.
That's fair. All right. So, after a little encounter there and a formal invitation to come back sometime and keep in touch, you guys decided it was best to head up to Route 110 and continue on to Morville City, where, of course, you had the encountering beforehand to say that there was an issue at the power plant close by. So what adventures will await us on this new route? Well, let's turn the page and let's find out. So, Team Unity. At this point, we're going to go back to the other side of Slateport. So you guys are coming up from the southern entrance up there. God damn it, Thean. Thank you very much, buddy.
What?
You're welcome.
Thean hit us up with a deluxe charge with the message,
Just the constant extended A's, yep.
It's Deluxe Charge Day.
Typical Thean.
Garbage day!
No, it's not that.
I know.
What the? Okay.
Why do I... Store has just hit us up with the first time follows him. Why do we expect to see someone punch a cacnea? I mean, anything's happened in Pokemon D&D. But, enough said, as you guys make your way onto Route 110. You guys are all down here, by the way, if your character is not in view.
Okay.
So,
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who the fuck is missing?
we're missing a Momoko, missing a Shixona, missing a Tycho, and missing an
Oh,
Arlen.
I'm right here.
Oh, sorry, it's an
That goes
Arlen
like-
we're missing, and a Holly we're missing as well. Let me get,
Boop,
then I'll get Holly out for Caitlin.
Oops. Oh.
boop.
And get Mochi out for Caitlin when she turns back, because I'm pretty sure Pikachu would possibly be the one out. Okay, so at this point, as you guys are entering the route, you'll notice that the weather is not as sunny as it used to have been. At the moment, it appears to be sort of looming with cloud in the sky, almost nearly black and thick, but not to the point of it looks like rain, but just a heavy, thick cloud in the sky.
Heavy overcast.
Yes, that's a way to put it there. So as you guys enter the route there, you are greeted, well, to some of you, the familiar route where you basically encountered the Pokemon that you did. Let me just move the Phantom out the way, just for Eevee. And so at this point, I say to you guys, Team Unity, what is the choice? What do you wish to do?
All right.
We shall head up. I mean, well, that's what I
Yeah.
say.
Question. What happens if we try to catch a Pokemon when we have a full team?
The
You
exact
have a
same
full
thing.
team?
I think she's just saying ahead of time. I don't think she does.
I don't have a full team yet, but I'm getting close to having a full team.
It basically works the same way like Pokemon games.
Automatically sent to your PC.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
looking forward to the magical explanation that the Dungeon Master will create for the
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then actually, since we're on a new route, I'm gonna recall Pumpkin real quick and pull out Princess.
I think I know what
not
you're
again!
gonna do. Yeah.
Wait a minute, you reminded me, it's a new day!
Oh, son of a bitch!
And
Oh yes, the pickup ability.
I forgot about this lot.
There it is.
It starts early.
You know what? For the sake of levity, because it's not just that. There's
I know.
Holly's got one too.
Ah.
So are all three of us rolling d20s or something?
Yes, that's what we're going to do. All right. Okay, then. Let's roll some d20s then for you three. So I'll roll for Holly. You guys roll for your own thing. So on the count of 3, roll your dice. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try roll the one from Heidi.
All right. Well,
Wait,
I'm
huh?
ready.
I'm going to try roll your necklace one. I'm going to see if I can try roll it.
all
I
right.
don't think you can. I specifically drilled a hole in the top of the number that I rolled, so
Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll find out with the
I
roll,
think-
and if it comes up the top, I'll just use another one.
Oh, that would have been
Alright.
fucking hilarious had it been the nat 1 that got drilled into.
Well, if you want to know the numbers it's drilled into 12, 15, 5, 2, and 18.
Well, there you go.
I think I
Oh.
rolled either a 12 or an 18, whichever is facing upwards, or the
Alright.
right way up.
Ooh.
Did you do that with all your dice necklaces?
Yeah, the whole gimmick of the D20 dice is that I pre-roll them, and whatever number they come up with, I drill the corner of the number that it rolled on top of it. So it's always facing upwards and outwards.
All right. Oh, by the way, to anybody who's watching, check out her store since we brought it up.
It's technically my coffee, but I do sell my my D20 necklaces on my coffee. So, Chris, with permission, I'll share my link.
Yeah, you have my permission. If you want to do that now or at the end, it's entirely up to you. I'll let you decide. But while you do that, Theon, Del, roll.
Okay.
Also, hashtag not sponsored.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Del does not find anything this time.
Darn it.
Oh.
And
Theon has a 7. You find a X speed.
Okay, is that nope, that's not the right place. I'm gonna find the place where that goes to. Thank you.
No worries. And
That goes to medical kit, I think.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, Caitlin rolled a 10.
Oh,
So she gets
Nice.
a free
random
share.
bear.
Yeah,
Heidi,
she-
because you're not a
You know
mod,
what?
the link got censored. Send it to me and I'll post it. I'm mod.
No worries.
Will do.
No worries.
Speaking of berries, I think I'm gonna do some berry foraging again.
All right. I'll say while you guys are progressing along the route, if you guys want to do that, then go ahead, Tycho. Give me a nature. A survival. Sorry. Wrong D&D game. I'm sorry. It's like I'm getting ready for the dungeon that these guys are going through on the next D&D game.
That makes lots of sense.
I
It's
can
not like
also
I'm planning a diabolical puzzle. I mean, bark. Oh, choose a skill you have a novice or higher. Choose a specific use of that skill when on the skill. Oh boy! Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
foraging, so you...
Yeah,
Okay.
I roll one less die, in exchange for a guaranteed 6.
Fair enough. Roll then,
Nice
boy.
survival. All right. Oh, so that'd be 2d6 instead.
Then add 6. So
Okay,
10 total.
So that would be 10.
Okay. Yeah. I say you find a persimberry.
Persimberry.
That's the
Okay,
one
what
that
is that?
it cures burn, if I recall. That's the one.
That's raspberry that you're thinking of.
Rost. Okay. Persim, I think, is
Confusion?
confusion. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be useful.
Perfect for outrage, for example.
Persimberry. Okay.
That's fair. All right. So, as you guys are traversing along the route, you see that the clouds are beginning to form a little bit more deeper and things like that. And as it's going, you catch wind of, well, basically it was a bit beforehand. There is a officer blocking the doorway that's just above you, and he's just looking at you as you're walking by.
Is he looking at us with suspicion, or is he just like being a bodyguard and just eyeing us up, or anything?
Make let's see. Would there be a let's see, there would be a check for this type of thing. Let me have a look.
I
Intuition,
believe
maybe?
it's...
Intuition, yes.
Intuition.
Yeah, if you could roll intuition for me. Oh my god!
Yep.
But
2
anyway,
1s and a 6?
Oh,
Okay.
she's mastered
Got it,
intuition. Cool.
All right. You do get a sense while he's looking at you with a sense of curiosity, because you rolled higher than at least a 15. I will say that he does look like he's not suspicious, but he's just watching what you're doing with that sort of normal look. Like, it's the thing that a police officer would normally do. They're not looking with suspicion, but they're just looking at caution just to see what's happening next.
Oh, all
They're
right.
just
That's-
standing guard.
Yeah, you
All
can go
right,
with
that-
that. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I just walk right by him.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do the same.
Okay. Do I presume everyone's doing this then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're moving right along.
Fair enough then. All right. So as
Footloose and
Moving
fancy
right along.
free. We're ready for the big time. Is it ready for me?
What the
the
heck?
The Muppet movie.
all right. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Was it the sequel of that where we had Swedish Chef versus Gordon Ramsay?
No.
I forget the Muppet movie
I
had
think
sequels.
the sequel to that was either Muppets in Space or
Oh, yeah, that's the older one. I was thinking of the. Okay, I was thinking of a different one.
Yeah, the one where the Muppets go to Hollywood.
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
still
the Muppet movie.
Funny. I'm
Yeah,
still
Muppet
wide
movie.
awake. Yeah, me too.
No, that was just for clarification for
Me
Chris.
Thank you. The worst part is I have a Muppet racing game and they have clips from that movie.
Yay.
nice.
I will say this right now. If you ever watch Kadikarus actually did a review of that game, and I'll admit, it was definitely a good rival to Mario Kart.
And
haven't seen that
Momoko
video,
is
I
just
just
staying
saw it.
behind apparently.
Yeah. Are you okay there? Are you okay, Shix, Lena? You both okay there?
Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
All right.
I am
good.
multitasking. I apologize. There
Yep,
we go.
I'm good.
All right, so everyone's just progressing onwards. Okay, fair enough. All right, so as you guys are progressing onwards, okay, while you guys are progressing onwards down the route, is anybody doing anything, or is anyone doing anything in particular, or are we just carrying walking with, you know?
Louise is Louise Katrina. Bleh. So, she's keeping on the lookout for any ghost types to catch.
Kepler's looking for Pokemon in general.
Tycho is just still walking in through this path, but keeping note of anything. He's just observing his surroundings.
Okay. Sounds like we pretty much have an observer group and a keeping back. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll be looking out as well, having realised that he's starting to be rather outpaced in Pokemon number. In the
All
group.
right. Those of you who are keeping an eye out on things, roll a perception check.
Roll
Does
credits.
that include Kepler?
Yes, that's you as well. You're keeping an eye out for Pokemon, so yes, that does count.
Okay. Perception.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll one too because I'm looking out for any other Pokemon I might want to catch: grass, water, ice, otherwise.
That's fair. All right, so we
Yeah,
have.
might as well search for Pokemon as well.
Oh my God! Everyone's at it.
Wow.
It's okay.
Kepler is the only one who's not blind today.
Wow! Oh well,
You
no.
know-
Lena's got to roll as well. Lena, perception, if you would, please.
Actually, you know what? I'm not having this. Hang on.
Oh wait,
where-
are we getting a letter help here?
No.
No.
No, this is something I'm doing for myself. If I can find it.
If I may, Beatrice has a tracker ability.
Okay, but that would have to have you
here we
getting a
go.
smell of something.
Skill
Oh,
monkey. You may
'cause-
re-roll the triggering skill check with a +2 bonus, taking the new result. Okay.
Okay, so
So
you
I-
can only use that to re-roll a perception once for today.
I could do this like 3 times a day.
Yeah, but if you
This
see
is
this
my
feature
first
may be
one.
used to re-roll
Oh,
a specific. Oh, okay, re-roll a specific wording. All right, so re-roll again for me, please, then, Mr. Tycho.
That's better.
And +2,
And plus
16.
2, that's 16.
All right, so yeah, so
Since
much
everybody's
better.
doing it, why not?
that's fair.
Oh,
All right. Okay, everyone's keeping an eye on things. Okay. I will say those of you who are a 10 or below don't hear much because it just seems all calm except for the sound of the water that's close by. Tycho, you do hear a very faint sound. It sounds like there is a chirping type of noise coming from further up the road. Tycho, Not Tycho. Kemplar. You actually hear multiple swarming, sort of squawking, and it sounds, because you got high there, you hear the sound of what sounds like 2 different squawks, but it's coming from maybe like let me get my notes here. It's coming from the sounds of like 8 different things.
So, like 2 different squawks in 8 different locations?
No, you hear 8 different things squawking, but sort of there are 2 distinct ones that are sounding mostly there. And they're coming from they're coming from further up the road.
Wow, that's a lot of things, and 2 are prominent. Got it.
Yeah, so up to you what you want to do with that information for Kemplar and Tycho.
The sounds are coming from further up the road, right?
Yes, but where exactly? It's a little hard to tell, but you can tell they are further down the road.
He's gonna follow that noise.
There's lots of stuff happening up ahead, guys. We should probably get moving.
Yes.
Holly looks over to you and goes, wait, what kind of noises? Is it bad?
Lots of squawking noises, but 2 prominent ones in particular.
I'm getting chupping sounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too, but there's also some like thrown in there.
Was that necessary, Kemplar?
Are they
I like making sound effects out of character.
I think Louise was asking something too.
Are they ghosts?
I don't know.
Kind of
I didn't-
ghost squawks.
I didn't know. Probably a flying ghost, if I had to guess. I don't know. Wait, is there a flying ghost out there?
Who knows?
There's only
One way to find out.
Oh, Louis. And you watch as Katrina just goes on ahead. I realize I need to change your name tag at some point, but I'm just waiting to see what name you come up with as the full confirmation as well. Holly's going to stay
That's
a bit
fair.
at the back and is just going to stay close to Momoko, almost like a near protection type of thing, but she's just sort of like, she's just staying close to somebody.
Taking the words out of my own mouth, why don't you?
I noticed Shakes.
Get used to that.
All right.
If they're a Pokemon, they're ghosts.
Shit, sorry. There we go.
That's all right.
I just assumed. Is it fair to say that I assume that Shix is just lost in thought with what's going on? I think.
Let's go ahead and go with that, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm trying to multitask, and it's,
That's all right. Okay, so how far down the road are you guys going?
About us until we get closer to the squawks, I guess.
Whichever direction
me?
that may be.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh,
Well, we do see a crossroads.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I see it.
Well,
would
yeah,
Kemplar be
we'll
able
go
to would Kemplar be able to determine the sound from here, pretty much?
At that point, you would be able to, but you don't actually see it. But rather, the two the figures that are close by actually do call out to you and goes, "Halt!" And one of them will come up to you and just goes, Careful, my friends. This is probably not a very safe road to go. Which way are you guys going?"
Well, we were on our way to Mauville City, but we heard some squawking noises and we wanted to go check that out.
I would be well advised about going that direction.
To
Well,
Mauville?
Why not?
Or towards the squawking?
Towards the squawking. I would not recommend going that direction. There's a problem right now.
Well, what's the problem?
I'm sorry, but I can't say. At that point, you do hear one of the squawking noises. And charging right at the guard.
Oh.
It's Pidgey.
Well then.
Let me get my thing. The Pidgey comes charging, and it just. And it charges right at the guard, and it's just gonna fly around. Just goes, "Oh great, he's back!"
But
It just circles around. It just circles around him, and then it turns and looks at all of you.
Uh-oh.
This is the
What-
time where
what-
I get Pokedex entry in.
But what's so bad about it? It's just that, you know.
It's not just that.
Pidgey, the tiny bird Pokemon. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back.
Well, as you say that, the Pidgey then begins to blow the sand up from the ground, covering the whole area. But just as it does,
Oh
Huh?
shit!
Now it makes sense.
Okay. Oh.
there is a swarm of Pidgey all circling around all of you at this point. The guard at this point just goes, "Ugh, I suggest you turn back now!"
Like a Pidgey causing problems. Got it!
No, it's not just them!
Wait, there's more?
What is there?
Hang on a second. Let me find my music. Where is my music?
Sorry.
I
No,
have
it's
a
fine.
feeling Elizabeth should not have asked that, but how else are we gonna progress the story?
Oh, not that. Oh, not that music. Is this the one I'm looking for? There we go. That's the one.
Oh, shit.
So as that happens, all of a sudden, as the Pidgey is swarming around, all of a sudden, the dust is then blown away.
By a bigger bird, maybe.
Not quite.
Oh.
Oh!
Let me guess. This is a civil war between birds.
It's a turf
So as
war.
the Tailo then charged towards, and I cannot brag him. I'm going to bring him back a little
What?
bit. And the Tailo then these other Pokemon come swarm and they blow the dust away. Then you watch as the birds then begin to literally go right at each other from this end of it. They begin to attack each other and they are beginning to peck literally at each other. And you hear the squawking, the sound of sort of hurting and things. And then the guard basically just goes, "That's why!"
What is happening?
Talo, the tiny swallow Pokemon. Despite its being a tiny swallow, it is also a tiny swallow. In addition, the tiny swallow Pokemon is a tiny swallow.
I think that is a fake Pokédex, but moderately exaggerated.
I think that's a broken Pokedex.
I was so close to rolling a 1 there.
Oh, that would work.
That's my
Nearly mixed up the fact. So
all
yes,
right.
the Pokemon are beginning to come at each other and such, and next thing you know, one of the Tailo comes swooping down, and it looks right at the group as best it can, and basically, as it does, the Tailo point towards the other path, as the Pidgey then attacks with a gust attack on the Tailo. And let me roll for this, because I want to keep this all hidden. Yeah, no, it manages to dodge it. So it dodges out of the way, and they go back to each other. And as this is going on, they just continue to it. The guard basically just goes, "Ever since those Pidgey have shown up, they've been trying to cause trouble on this bloody path. These Tailo have been trying to fight off, but it looks like they've been trying to get at each other's necks, no matter how much we try to get involved."
It's a territory dispute, probably.
From the sounds of it, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Elizabeth looks like she's about to say something, but she quickly bites her tongue and is like, "Yeah, no, not my problem. Quite yet."
Perhaps these Pidgeys are invasive.
I'm going. Allow me.
I'm going to channel one of the Pidgey.
You're gonna channel a Pidgey. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
I'm gonna channel. If it'll let me. This one.
Okay. It currently is being hostile to something else. Not to you, but to something else. So I'm going to have to ask you to roll a channel check for me, please.
Channel
so roll
check,
a
and I-
intuition.
Yeah, intuition
Alright.
check with a DC of 15.
Please
Well,
it.
she made that DC.
All right. Looks like I'm information spurting.
Oh boy!
All right, so let's have a look. Let me check this. When channeling Pokemon, it may communicate its intentions and emotional motivations to you, and you may communicate similarly with them. Neither party may be deceitful in this exchange, so no lying. Okay, fair enough. So the Pokemon in question does sense something, and it looks at you as it does. You get a sense of hostility, but also confusion.
Anything in its memories that I can pinpoint as to maybe why they might be attacking the Talo?
Let me see. Yes,
Yeah.
actually. You do see that you do see a memory in this Pidgey of it lying on the ground in a thunderstorm. And as it does, something is flying above it in a large circle. Then something shoots out towards it, and there is another flying figure. They are fighting against each other. And as it does, all of a sudden, there is a thunderbolt. And as it does, one of the figures is seen flying away, while another is sent hurtling to the ground, landing right in front of the Pidgey. And it turns out to be a Pidgeot.
Oh.
Ooh.
The
So
Pidgeot...
this is like a.
Sorry, can I go on a bit more? The Pidgeot just looks, and it just gives up. And as it does, the Pidgey is then seen flying off, as the Pidgeot is just left on the ground.
This happened within the past hour.
Oh, within the past hour? Oh, sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if you want to reveal that knowledge.
You know what?
I can.
You know what? Concerning I didn't read the head, that's the DM mishapping a step. So yeah, that is actually something from a while, but I'll say you're unable to determine how far.
There was a Pidgeot got struck by lightning. But I can't tell where.
Let's do that. So at this point, the Tailo just, they whack the Pidgey back, and as that happens, you watch as all four of them line up, and with a quick blow a large whirlwind right at the Pidgey, back into the trees, and out of sight.
What?
The Tailo then look at all of you, and they all go, Tailo! And they also fly off into the northern trees.
Interesting.
Well, that explains a lot.
If I had to guess, those birds are fighting over territory.
I said that earlier.
Might be. It
Well,
could.
guess what? Well, guess what? Now it's my epiphany.
I look at the guard.
Was there a storm recently?
Recently, not for a good bit of time a while, I'm afraid. If it's in this area, I don't think there's been a storm around here for some time.
One of the Pidgeys saw a Pidgeot get struck out of the sky by lightning.
I see.
I look
Wait.
towards the tree. I look towards the trees where the Tailo were.
Maybe they think the Tailo struck it down.
Either that or the Tailo probably see it as an opportunity to take the territory over here.
Wait, now hold
Could
on.
go either way.
But this guy is just saying, hold on. How are you able to discern this?
I channeled it. I channeled one of the Pidgey.
You can do that?
I nod.
It's actually a little creepy.
I think it's cool.
Smack Tycro across the head.
And what did I do?
You insulted your teammate.
The other guard comes rushing up as this goes on and goes, Sir! Sir! What is it? They've just ended up... appears we got blooming hoodwinked again. What, again? Ugh, God damn it. Look, this is none of your business now. I'm sorry that you got roped in with whatever those were, but this is none of your business, so please, just carry on to Morville and leave the rest to us.
Right.
All right. Good luck with Good luck with trying to get them all to calm down, officers.
Thank you. I'm sorry again for that. By the way, is anyone hurt after the little sandstorm?
Not
No.
bad.
No.
Tycho checks his glasses, and there's a tiny scrape on one of the lenses.
Oh.
He just puts it back on.
All right, fair enough. All right, so what's the plan then, guys? What are we doing?
Heading to Morville.
You going straight to Morville?
Yep.
This way.
All right, fair enough then, my
Is it-
friends. All right, so the guards are happy enough to nod and be there, and then they go back towards the tree areas with one of them going off in the other direction.
Odd. Very odd.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so is the plan you carrying on to Morville?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
In that case, if you guys would like to carry on in this direction over here, where my sensors are going off.
I don't see your sensor. Are you on the
Me
Is
neither.
map
it
player?
left or right?
The top of the. Is it up here?
Oh,
There you go. This
oh,
direction.
there it is.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Oh,
so,
we are coming up on a grassy area, though.
Yeah. Oh. Pumpkin just gives a little sneeze.
Aw.
Aww.
I see you.
Yeah. Yeah. It sniffles.
Sorry,
Just kind of
of.
as it just sneezed out a little bit of dust from the gust earlier.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Okay, so as you guys are approaching the next area and stuff like that over here, this is actually going. Okay, fair enough. All right, so as you guys are approaching the next area, all of a sudden you do hear another noise coming from further up. You hear what sounds like a psh, like some kind of a slap.
Oh, okay.
And
Hmm.
Tycho and Elizabeth are the first one. Actually, okay, Kempler rushed ahead. And as you do, you then see.
It's our friends.
Oh,
So as
The
you guys are
barrel.
approaching upwards there, as Louise points that out and such, you notice then that that there is, to some of you, the very familiar sight of Hero with the big barrel that he had before. And there you watch as the big barrel is basically just whacking the ground with its tail like, beh, beh, beh. And Hero just goes, go on, you got this, keep that going, keep it going, you've got this.
Tycho will wave over, wave at Hero and call out, "Hello."
Huh? Bear? The big barrel then stops and looks over. Big barrel! And Hero turns at that point and goes, huh? Well, stone me as a flying type.
Hey, Hiroshi, how's it going?
A very pleasant surprise. Honestly, I had a feeling you guys were coming up in this direction and such. Though it is good to see all of you again. What brings you this direction?
We're heading up toward. Oh, yeah.
Marvel.
I point down the road.
Ah, you're heading off in that direction.
Right.
Well, that makes perfect sense, I guess. I mean, you guys are doing that gym challenge thing still. How's that going, by the way?
We got 2 badges so far.
3.
3.
Oh, 3 badges. 3 badges. I'm sorry. I forgot that Petalburg we did.
Not many do. Many people who play Ruby and Sapphire like to block out Petalburg for a reason.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, yes. Let me guess. Facade slacking.
Yes. There is a reason why. There is another reason why I run Blaziken every single playthrough.
Let me guess. Double kick, low kick.
Sky uppercut.
That works too.
That too.
Yeah. So his hero just goes, well, it's honestly a pleasant surprise, and looks and notices the group at this point. Just goes, hang on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. There appears to be a few more of you. What's going on here?
Yes, introductions are in order.
Yes, what, Mr. Hiroshi, sir, while we were travelling, we met up with a couple of extra people. This is the more recent person who's joined us, Shixona, who hails from Hoenn.
Owen?
Nova.
Oh, you know that.
And
Nova.
It's
we
Nova.
also... Fuck it. I blame the heat. I blame the heat.
Oh, buddy.
And then, of course, we also met up with this lady here, Momoko.
I see. So, 2 more lovely ladies with your group. Pleasure to meet you all. The name's Hiroshi. I'm a local contractor around these parts, and this is my newest little partner, and rubs the head of the big barrel. In fact, it was thanks to your little friends here that we ended up meeting up.
Interesting.
How is the Bibarrel doing, by the way?
Yeah, she's been doing pretty good. She's been helping me get that bridge up and running. In fact, to be honest, we're pretty much making really good time. In fact, I'd probably say in about 2 more days' time, we'll have it all fixed up and ready to go.
That is wunderbar.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I wouldn't have got anywhere without this. In fact, I owe you guys once again for the thanks. I know I already said it before, but I figured I'd at least offer it one more time to you.
Ain't nothing.
Though, I must admit, it is rather impressive to know that the group's gotten bigger, though. Tell me, let's see, it was, Shixona, right?
Yes, that's my name.
And, Momiko?
Mamako.
It's
Oh.
Momoko.
My apologies.
All right.
Tell me.
It'll be fine.
Oh, it's nice to know there's some manners there. Anyway, Mado, who the fuck laughed?
What the?
Momiko.
Sorry, I had to throw something here. But anyway, tell me, are you guys on this gym challenge thing too with this lot then, or what's your stories?
Studying to be a gym leader.
My word, gym leader in training. That's a big goal. Tell me, who you looking to replace?
Yeah, I haven't thought about that yet.
Wait, you mean you... Okay, I won't go any further than that. I don't want to get into trouble. And, what about you, miss? Looks over at you, Shixona. What about you?
I'm trying to find my best friend.
Oh,
That's my journey.
oh. Wait, your best friend? Sorry, I don't want to pry any further. It's not my business.
It's okay. I just haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, a him. Must be somebody close then.
We've been friends since we were kids, yeah.
Hmm.
He kept me safe in school when I was getting bullied, and I learned to start having his back too.
By the way, the big barrel is actually looking over at Pumpkin with a tilted head like, "Bleh?" and then looks over at Tux, and it basically just sort of pats it with the tail ever so gently.
Tux just squirms playfully.
Hero just
And
looks and goes, "Oh, sorry, carry on."
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say Pumpkin just kind of observes the barrel curiously.
But honestly, it's good to see you guys there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you all. We figured we'd have a little bit of a break, and well, my partner here decided she just wanted to get a little bit more training with that tail of hers. So we figured we'd try to work on our slam attack.
Oh, of course.
Right. So far, she's done all right. Although I'm really surprised to know that you were surprised to see me, though. I thought your little friend over there, points at Elizabeth, would have informed you that I was around.
She
Never mind.
didn't?
I was caught up with another thing.
Oh, looks like.
I am so jealous that you got to meet Hiroshi again before the rest of us.
You know, I went ahead of y'all. I went ahead of you to scout out the area. First off, that Pidgeot tail thing was new to me, but I guess it kind of got caught up in thinking.
Thinking? About what?
About what you told me earlier.
Might have to remind a guy like me. I've been busy at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. I could see that, but it's not important. I don't think, or at least I would hope not. But it's something I'm gonna have to tell the team anyways. Basically, I turn to Shixona at this point. We have a connection with her friend that you told us about, essentially.
Oh, wait, you're on about her friend?
About that guy that you told me about. It's connected.
Wait, you're saying that... Oh, I see! Okay. So you're saying that her friend and Getsus are involved. Okay, I think I get it now.
What?
Holly just looks over and goes, "Wait, did you just say Getsus?" Yeah, why? Am I missing something big here, or...
Yeah. Remember how I said to stay away from that guy? That he was bad news?
Yeah...
Turns out he's involved with her predicament.
Oh. And so looks over at Shixon and just steps back with a bit of like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a disturbance there.
No, you couldn't have known. I'm not blaming anybody here.
So, if that's the case, I'm guessing I ended up helping somehow, I guess?
A lot.
Ugh. Tell me, did you remind me what the guy looked like again? Do you have, like, a picture of him or anything? Because you gave me a description before, but, you know.
Do we have the pictures?
Did anyone take a screenshot during the video recording?
No, it was too
Nope.
late.
Oh, dear.
Oh, bother.
Well,
I didn't know we were supposed to do that.
no, that's the point, isn't it?
Templar wasn't in the room. This is not on him.
Yeah, sorry. Oh. Alright, give me a second. There we go. Oh.
Any like news clippings or anything that point out gets us?
I mean, you guys have gears and things. If you guys want to check it out, you guys are welcome to do so. You know what?
Alright, I'm
Concerning you guys have it there, if you guys want to, I'll say that if Shixona has the access, Shixona can look it up.
Well, I don't know about the cross transceiver having that capability.
No, that's fair. You know what? For the context of things, I'll just say I'll agree on this one and stuff like it. I'll just say for the context, it goes. Okay. Well, concerning you saw him, I'll say you're able to give a description properly if you wanted to.
Okay. I am not good always with describing.
That's all right. You can just say you just describe it. That's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just
Yeah,
goes.
I'll do the description.
He just folds his arms and goes, "Yeah, that sounds about right." As that happens, you watch as the Bibarrel just sulks and cuddles closer to Hero.
Aww.
Aw.
Holly just notices this and goes, Hero? Yeah? I could be wrong, but what's happening to Bibarrel there? Huh? And notices this and he sort of strokes her head a bit there and goes, "What's wrong there, little lass? Everything all right?" "It's all right. You're all right now." Anyway, I'm sorry. I realize I'm partially blocking your path here, and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. And I'm just glad to see a familiar face.
Well, feelings neutral. If anything, I still appreciate the help and things. Oh, that actually reminds me. I think I might actually have something as a thank you for the whole thing. He sort of rummages around his pockets, and he does pull out a small something. He pulls out what looks like a small black card.
What's that?
Small black.
He just goes, "Well, concerning what you told me the other day, I was a little concerned about something, but I don't know. I figured with you guys walking around and such, and maybe you'll have access," and he holds it to Tycho. "Perhaps you'll find something useful of this." And he holds out the card.
Ye shall take it.
All right, so Tycho, the thing you're holding basically is a pure black card. And on both sides, it is just pure black. There is not a single thing written on it or indicating by anything. And it's about to sum up for its size, it's about the same size as like a debit card or a credit card type of size.
Or a Pokemon card.
The Pokemon card's a little bigger.
Yeah, it's a little on the nose.
Yeah, too meta.
Yeah.
Could someone please whack him?
Sure
I got
thing.
it.
Don't you dare.
I got it. 1 sec.
No.
One.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
There.
Thank you. All right, but he just
You're
goes,
welcome.
"Concerning what you guys are getting involved with, there might be something more useful than that. Plus, I get the feeling that this thing might be big somewhere, but I'm just a contractor. But I will say, this thing was attached to Bibarrel's fur, actually."
Was it?
A tracking device, maybe?
A hat?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I only just found it a while ago, so all I can say is I can't offer much more help than that. So I'm sorry about that one.
Strange.
We'll keep it on us, in the interest of finding out what this thing really is.
Oh. Good question, Aeon. Let's see. What level what level does it learn it?
That depends.
You know what? Let's
We
look
must
it up in the
access.
Pokedex.
Looking at that,
Bibarrel.
I'm actually going to have a little look at the Bibarrel encounter, because I'm not going to lie. I nearly forgot about this.
Let's see.
Gesundheit.
Bibarrel slam. Slam?
I mean-
Slam.
I don't know if it does learn Slam, but it does know Aqua Tail.
It also can learn Iron Tail.
Yeah.
You know, in an ironic twist of fate, maybe that should be the gimmick here. Sorry, DM speaking out loud.
It does not learn slam.
You would have thought it would have learned slam with a tail that big.
Yeah, that's
At
weird.
least it learns Aqua Tail and Iron Tail, so you can use one of those.
Yeah, you know.
Or
what,
if you want to be super silly, you could use Superpower.
No. Man, it's up to you. Concerning I have not modified this thing's level, I think it's about level 17, I think, if I have this correct.
What are you
Okay,
laughing
so
about?
at level 17, Bidoof learns Headbutt. So instead of slam, I'm imagining it banging its head against the ground.
Do you know what? I'm willing to go for that. Yeah. Alan's advice is try using the other end.
Hero just looks at you and just
That
goes.
is great.
Hero just looks at you and just goes. Really? Is it that? Wait, are you telling me? I guess we could try it the other end. I guess. I appreciate the advice.
That was great.
Yeah. You know what? Alan's gonna essentially coach it through doing the same maneuver, but with the head. And I'm gonna use my use of mentor and teach it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Then the Bibarel, after a few minutes, just realizes it, and it does have a little small bruise on its head, but it does learn headbutt.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Hero just looks and just goes, huh. I guess it's a lot better to focus on the end that actually cuts down trees, I guess. Yeah, I feel stupid.
Happens to the best of us.
I've been looking into ways to try and help Pokemon learn some new techniques, so I'm just glad it worked.
Just make sure your bee barrel keeps a cool head.
You know, that is an excellent idea. Keeping ahead is always a good move.
I don't like that voice. That means something bad's about to happen.
What? Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh god, don't do that.
Oh god.
What? Do what?
Really?
The choice of vernacular is what you tend to use for villain voices, and I got scared. And the scary music has started!
Don't tell me everyone's getting worried now.
That's not.
Is that?
You
Is
have to remember,
everyone?
I have the screen open on my end as well,
I know. Let's see.
so I could see what you were about to do.
Then don't look at my stream. Pause it.
But I have to be a mod.
Don't be a mod. No one's there. Or at least pause the stream. Or at least pause the
Hey,
stream.
we got Jillian Burger.
Ah, jeez.
Anyways.
Loud,
Hello.
loud.
All right, fuck it. We're going for this one then.
No, wait, what?
No.
No.
Chris?
The no thing made me nervous.
Dun, 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 dun. And all of a sudden, you watch as the black card begins to glow. And as it does, appearing in the sky. Where the hell is my size thingy? There it is. In the sky.
Oh no.
No!
Are you,
Oh,
Wait,
Oh!
it's a
Are you
wait,
No!
are you
Is it a-
joking?
is it a hologram projector?
Could be.
What the?
Yeah, so all of you now watch as this figure just looms over all of you. A white staff just plows into what looks like the invisible ground and just basically looks back down at all of you. Just goes, you know, a clear head is normally what it means to make the right judgments. At least that's what I think. Isn't that right, Poindexter?
is happening?
Oh, forgive me for the not-so-friendly introductions. My name is Getsis, and I am the former leader of Team Plasma.
Oh.
A pleasure to meet some acquaintances. And looks over at Shixona. And a familiar-looking face I see.
Well,
How? Why are you still around?
Easily.
How?
You think I could be killed? You think I could be defeated? Don't let that stupid rumor about that stupid champion taking me down. What he did was a fluke. What he did was a fluke. What N did was an absolute fluke! No. That was then. This is now. And I see you.
point.
Oh, sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. No, sorry. Okay, I point at Getsus.
Insane.
Not the time.
Insane. A very interesting concept of a word. Now then, how about we cut down to the brass tacks of this whole thing? I believe you're holding on to something of mine on a Pokemon that escaped. And now you look and now you see the big barrel just clinging even tighter to Hero and just hiding behind it.
And I have half a mind to throw this into the water.
Now.
Do it!
I would not be advised on doing that. At least if you value something. Especially because I think something of mine might be of interest. In fact, it should be arriving any minute. Let me go, you stupid little assholes! And the voice seems familiar as Shixona. That sounds like...
Oh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Another hostage situation.
At that point, Getsus just turns and goes, so glad to have arrived. I believe there's somebody who wants to say hello, pulls the figure into view, and I apologize, I didn't get a token in time because I didn't think we were going this far. And, yeah, there is Jin, tied up, and stood by the side of Getsus. He looks over and just goes, Shix!
Jin? No! What are you gonna do to him?
Oh, it's not what I'm going to do with him. It's more what his little dear old dad is going to do. But apparently he couldn't. But apparently we found that he had contacted you as a last call. So I figured I'd give something of a caution, shall we say. I suggest you keep yourself out of this business, for this does not involve you, little brat. After all...
Don't you dare.
Oh, I dare not. Is that what I heard?
Don't hurt him.
Relax. I have no need to hurt anything precious. As long as it's useful in my situation.
You've already crossed that line when you stepped into Hoenn, my homeland. You get...
Oh?
You've been beaten twice. Why are you even bothering?
Twice! Twice I have been denied what's rightfully mine!
Wanna go for a threefer?
The Shadow Triad took you off last I knew.
Those three may have done so. But they tried to keep me safe, keep me sane. Tell me that I didn't need to touch this stupid little situation again. But the more I kept myself back, the more I saw his name. I saw that traitor! The traitor! The one I raised! The one I purposely put into place for being the king of Clean Plasma! But instead, I get shunned! And as he's saying this, he is whacking the staff and nearly hitting Jin in pure accidental form as Jin's sort of nearly ducking. He goes, "It's insane! Insane that someone like me is denied his place as ruler!"
Seems like your place is in a nut house.
I'd keep yourself quiet. Now I'm going to make you a fair deal. Shix, wasn't it? And Jin's eyes widen as he realizes he said the name. He goes, "Now listen here. And this goes to the rest of you too. It might be wise to keep yourself out of this situation. After all, who knows what will happen if you were to interfere." And as this happens, you suddenly hear a cry in the background. And the sight of of something shadowy appears in the background.
May Tycho try to discern what that sound is?
You can make a Pokemon education check, so.
66, okay!
I know what I'm fucking doing.
Oh, 3
Holy
6s!
shit.
And 1-1.
Okay, yeah, you can tell what that Pokemon cry was.
What was it?
That was the sound of a Hydreigon.
Oh, shit!
Hydreigon.
All of a sudden, and Tycho is looking a little anxious. He knows what that sound was.
Wait,
As a side question,
wait.
then.
Yeah, sorry, Holly's
Next
going to
with
cling
that.
to Arlen, by the way, just in all of this.
Oh,
As a side question, would Shixona already know then? Considering?
I would say, you know what? If the champ is going to do something, I would say maybe some knowledge of powerful Pokemon was on his side, but I would say, you know what? I'll say you're at least familiar with the Hydreigon, maybe not of anything else.
Yeah, because that was his signature one usually.
Yes.
So. That's your Hydreigon.
My. It appears we have some smartness. So I'm going to make a small compromise here. Now, Jin, you're going to help Daddy Dearest make sure my splicers work perfectly this time. And as for you... Looks over.
Tycho was gonna say something real quick.
Yeah, go on if you want to say something.
He said splice, right?
Splicers.
Mm.
Plural.
Oh, okay.
And the pennies dropped. Yeah, he said splicers, yes. And he looks over at you, Shix, in the process and goes, "And as for you, my little Shix, I suggest you keep yourself out of this business. Unless you want to see your little boyfriend in one piece. Or perhaps we see how many pieces after Hydreigon gets a little closer."
I'll end you before you touch him.
You'll have to find me first, but that's a story for another time. Now then, considering the fact that you also located the Pokemon that escaped from the clutches before, you can do whatever you want with it. It's not my business.
If it's the last thing I do, I will find you, Getsus.
So, you know what? So will I, because I am getting sick and tired of hostage situations.
You've done this before? Sounds like others have had good tastes.
Wouldn't you like to know?
As a matter of fact, maybe I would.
Just gonna start glaring at Tycho with a bit of with a mix of confusion, anger, and what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hero sort of interjects in this process and goes, wait, so you're saying you don't care what happens to this thing? Is this thing your Pokemon? Please.
And the glare turns to Hero.
Oh my god.
That big barrel has no concern with me. Truth be told, it belonged to another trainer way beforehand, but to be honest though, they were all idiots for believing it in the first place.
That's why I never believed that garbage you spewed.
It's not my fault that people are so easily persuaded by words. Some are persuaded by actions, others by words, others by results.
And most by money.
I'll cut that silver tongue of yours out if I can.
Did I hear the word money? My young dear, this has nothing to do with cash. This is to do with something more powerful than even a simple bit of money can fix.
Well, you need money to do what you want to do. Am I right?
You'd be surprised.
Perhaps. But perhaps you should know something. And that should be something that you should know, little Hoenn lass. And that is that sometimes you should be careful with assuming one person's result. Do you even know my tale? Do you even know what I am capable of? Do you even understand where I reside?
No, and quite frankly, I don't care.
At this point, Arden would like to pipe up and say, capable of being beaten by teenagers?
At that
I'd
point,
fight back a laugh.
he actually
Tycho
looks.
Tycho lets out a snicker.
He looks at you,
I fight
Arlen,
back
with
a
a.
laugh.
What was that?
He's got a point. You got your butt kicked before by just a few teenagers.
I did not get beat. I did not.
That's not
That's
what
how
the
I
history
saw
books will say.
That's exactly how I saw it.
How dare you, Hydreigon! And at that point, a
Yeah,
Hydreigon head is looming over Jin's body. At that point,
Oh my.
I will beat you into the dust. Don't hurt him.
Shakes, it's okay. It's okay. He's not after you. He's not after me. He just wants to make sure my dad does what he needs. Just please, don't get involved. Please.
Jin, I'm going to help you.
Oh, now isn't this touching? It would be a shame if something were to happen. But I've made my wording. What you do is up to you, but know if you take one step further into the path of my reign, well, it may just not be pleasant. Because I'm pretty sure...
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Send him to the jail. We'll make sure his father has an acquaintance with him soon. And you watch as Jin is pulled off going, Shix! Please! Stay out of this! Oh, Heidi wants to take us out. Alright, yeah, Heidi, make an acrobatics to try catch it in time.
Hang on, let me get...
I really didn't want to go this route this session. I really didn't.
Oh.
No.
8 for 2d6. Okay, I'll say you get the 6, so you get a faintly blurry-ish one, but at least it's discernible.
Okay. And then I just quickly put my poke transceiver back in my pocket.
All right. He just
Here.
goes, Jin at that point just goes, Shix, it's cool. I'll bust out of this. After all, remember, you called me the Fist of Passion, right? I'll punch out of a jail cell faster than you could say main ectric.
Just be careful.
As you say this, the door slams shut and Getsus turns back to all and just goes, I've made my peace. And I suggest you decide on what you're going to do. But just know if you're going to jump further into this hole as it was, I will not be afraid to give my little partner a few extra chew toys. And at that point, the Hydreigon comes fully into view with a
Oh.
and all of you
I had
see, to those who've not seen this, a Pokemon with 3 heads looming in front of the camera.
You know what to do, Kemplar.
And as this goes on, he then just goes, enough said. Just be
I
aware.
realized I was muted this whole time.
Oh, poor Kempler. Oh.
I was gonna ask.
Oh! Rogue Phoenix has hit us up with the raid!
Whoa!
Hello, everybody.
We've been
Welcome to the
raided.
madness.
That's 2
Shout out to
D&D. That's 2 D&D games where we've been raided.
Nice.
Welcome, Rock. Welcome to the Joy Charge Gamers. Today we're doing some Pokemon D&D. Enjoy the show, enjoy the story, and stay charged with joy. Feel free to stick around. And to your little friends who've joined us as well, I hope you guys enjoy the show. We are here at the Joy Charge Gamers. We're here to charge you all with joy, whether it's with Pokemon, D&D, or random gaming, or random nonsense. Whichever you prefer, stay charged.
Woo.
All right.
Yay.
Okay. Back to the seriousness.
I was gonna ask, is Kemplar allowed to get a Pokedex entry?
Concerning it's through a hologram, you'd have to get a better view of this. So I will say, make a technology check just to see if your Pokédex can do a little work on it to find out if it's really possible to get a good angle.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Technology education. There it is.
7. It's a little hard to read, I'm afraid.
But is it possible?
You know what?
Oh. What's up, Fluff?
You know what? I'm just gonna.
Oh, is that let me help you with that. All right. Re-roll
What?
that tech then, Kemplar. What's the
With,
bonus?
4.
All right, so I'm adding 4 to the roll now. Here we go.
12.
12. Okay, that does just about get it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my own rolls over here now.
All right. So at that point, as the connection begins to fizzle out, it just goes, I wish all of you a good day. Oh, and little Shix, I'll take good care of your little boyfriend. Don't worry. He'll be in good hands.
Hydreigon! Hydreigon, the brutal Pokemon! It is rumored that if you cut off one of Hydreigon's heads, another head takes its place. Unfortunately, too many people have been too scared and worried for the Pokemon to try this theory.
That's a fake Pokédex entry.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's because
Elizabeth
a lot of
is
these
gonna
people, that's
walk
because
up.
a lot of these people are dumb buckets.
That's a fair point.
Elizabeth is gonna walk up and take the card from the ground.
As it-
Don't touch it.
As it does, you actually then get shocked a little bit, I'm afraid. Heidi?
Yep, fair enough.
You take 3 points of electric.
Okay.
Are you part ground?
No.
Wow.
Hmm.
So 3 points, you said?
3, yes. 3 hit points.
So it's 88. Got it. Okay.
So, so Hero is going to look over and just goes, okay, I'm guessing that was him.
Yes, that was him.
He looked a lot older than I thought he would.
This
It's
is apparently
biblical,
his
man.
lore edit. He's been around for a long while, apparently.
Holly looks over at you, Shix, and just goes, Shix, it's gonna be okay, right?
I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be okay. He can't get away with this. He's hurt so many people in Pokemon. And I don't want Jim to be part of that.
All right, I'm gonna bring out Ion so he can hopefully reduce the electric static that's on the card.
Okay. Interesting idea. Yeah, so Ion looks at the card and with a gleaming smile on its sort of eye, it basically leans in and it basically just just begins to soak up whatever electricity it can from the card.
Thanks, Ion. And I tried picking up the card again.
Yeah, I'll say because Ion is there, Ion absorbs some of it and such. You're putting magnets to electronic device, yeah. So, okay, so you pick up the card. Nothing.
All right, I will stick it in my pocket, add it to my inventory.
Okay, so you specifically have a Getsis card.
Oh.
So just make a note.
All right, got it.
Tycho's going to crouch down in front of the bee barrel and give her soft head pat. Since she was, I imagine she was sulking earlier.
Yeah, she's in a bit of fear. Yes.
He's gonna give her soft head pat.
Make a charm check.
You know what I'm gonna do instead?
I know what you're gonna do. I have to say it anyway.
And because bee barrel is water type,
he gets
elemental connection also. Yeah.
You know, I sometimes forget that bee barrel is a water type.
Yep, I'm water type. Normal water
18.
type.
So that's 18 there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that could have been better.
That's fine. It happens. All right. So the Bibalo just looks at you, just nods, like it's a bit calmer. It's still a little tense, but at least it's a bit calmer than what it was.
It is all right. Those people aren't going to hurt you now.
Hero at that point just sort of just looks at Bibaro and then looks at all of you and just goes, all right. I think it's best to do something in this scenario. Listen, I may not be involved and I'm just a simple little contractor, but I cannot stand people like that. It's obvious this guy caused some shit. Excuse my language.
No, that language is appropriate here.
But
I just kind of shrug and I say, nothing new for me.
But still.
I gotta be honest with you. That excuse my language at the time. It was perfect. I couldn't help but laugh.
It's cool. So Hero at this point just looks and just goes, all right, I know those guards are back there and such. Maybe it's best if I give them some warning to pass on. It might be better if we get them and they could probably go contacting the Inovan the authorities so they could try to push things on their end, possibly.
That is, if they're not busy with bird civil war.
Might just be best to go straight to the police at that point.
Or that.
We've got World War III among the birds, and we've got a bastard trying to get somebody to work on their splicing.
I might be able to reach out.
That's a typical day in the neighborhood, ain't it?
Just your average Tuesday.
I might be able to reach out to someone in Unova.
Who's that?
My godfather. He's a gym leader.
That's
Alright.
stop.
Wait, he's a gym leader? Is he? He must be a tough one then if he's one of the gyms. Who is he?
Drayden. He's the 8th gym leader.
So one of the. Oh yeah, that.
He's the dragon type user, yep.
Oh. Okay then.
Oh, I love this. I love this game. Yeah, so, yep, alright, so, yeah, so Holly just goes, wait, so you think he'd be able to help us?
At least to help keep an eye out and maybe search for them. Maybe get us some kind of information. Considering. And I just kind of nod to my crosshair and see where Digi's hiding.
Yeah, that could probably be an idea. Hero at this point just looks and goes, well, whatever you guys doing, know you got my support in these parts. I may not be able to do much of my end, but I'm gonna do what I can to look out and see what I can pick up. After all, if we found this thing, there's no guarantee what other stuff could be floating around.
Danke.
Good luck, Hiroshi.
What you can also do is make sure your bee battle is gets nice and trained, to give those tough to give those big tough girl vibes.
Yeah, might be a good shot. In a way, we'll make sure we use our heads right? Be battle. It tries to be tough, but there's a bit of shaking on it still.
Oh. Hey, Pumpkin.
It's
yeah,
a-
Pumpkin. Yep, sorry.
It's a start.
So what's Pumpkin doing?
Pumpkin's just giving Barrel a little comforting pet. Pat on the head like it saw
With its-
Echo do.
With its little
Aw.
nub hands.
With his little nub hands. Hey, it's baby, okay?
Eat baby.
Alright, so Hero's gonna just nod and he goes, alright, well, I think at this point I'm gonna go back and see what I can find out. I'll find my way around those bastard birds and I'll figure out what I can do from that end of it. You guys just focus on what you guys need to do. That should be more important right now.
Be
Yeah.
cool, Hero. We'll catch you later.
No worries. You know where to find me if you catch up.
Will do. Good luck with the bridge.
Nah. I'll probably take a break and check on that thing first. More important, I find out what happened around here. I'm sure the contractors will be willing to let me have a day for that. I mean, I'm ahead of schedule. After all, I'm the best there is. Ha 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 ha!
Indeed, you are.
Don't you know it? Anyway, I'll get myself going. You guys look after each other, all right?
Sounds good. Take care, Hiroshi.
You too. Take care of yourself. And as he walks by,
wave goodbye.
oh, sorry, he waves by back. And as he passes by you, Shix, he just looks at you. He just tries to give a reassuring smile as you go by and just goes, kick one him in the ass.
I smile slightly and I say, absolutely.
And as he walks by, he raises his hand. The Bibarrel turns and does that double hand wave as she goes going, Bibarrel!
Hey, Barrel!
Auf Wiedersehen.
And they
Good
head
luck
off
with the headbutt.
Bibarrel! And they head off in the other direction.
And the scary music still plays. Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
All of a sudden, Gyarados!
No.
Or no, knocked up Arlen drowned himself.
Arlen's like, nope.
I stopped swimming for Sinnoh.
Oh no.
I mean, don't give me ideas. I'll come up with shit if I want to.
No.
Alright.
I mean, all of a sudden, I could just bring out the other abomination. How about that abomination?
No!
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
All right. Elizabeth is gonna give Beatrice a rest because she's been out for a few days now. So she's gonna have Death Nugget out of the ball. Oh, that was
And
And
then
not what I meant.
disappears from the
No,
fabric of
I meant to
reality.
do.
all of a sudden, there is a Pokeball on the floor.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She captured herself.
There.
All right. What's the plan, everybody? Or what we doing?
To Mauville.
Yeah, Louise is going to go forward to Mauville.
All right.
What about everybody else? Because Kemplar's going to be doing something else in a moment here.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
What's everybody else doing first?
Momoko's going with the group.
Okay.
I'm trying to take Snivy off because I want to switch out for Oshawa, but I can't separate.
No worries. I could do that for you. There we go.
Thank you. That helps. Give Oshawa a little timeout of the ball. There you go.
If you had ended at just timeout, that would have been hilarious.
No. That's why I finished it the way I did.
And that's where no.
And that's how I met your mother.
Oh god.
Ah!
No.
Oh god, I remember that show. However, I never however, I never really understood the concept of it.
It was a messed up mess. It was just them being funny in a messed up thing, that's all. At least that's what I
That's all I
thought it
need
was.
to know.
All right.
Okay.
So what are you doing then, Mr. Kemplar?
Well, Kemplar is going to step away from the group,
Oh.
And
and he's going to say, in a way that other people can't hear him, "Oh dear, things
Is
are
he gonna
dire."
oh,
Is he gonna scream to the high heavens?
nope.
I was gonna do that later in private.
Oh.
It's all
Damn
right.
it. Oh, well.
No, you can still do it. Don't worry. All right. What you do? So, Thean,
Fair.
what's the plan then exactly?
I was hoping the dungeon master would remember by Kemplar saying, "Oh dear, things are dire."
Oh, are we invoking
Yeah.
this? Are we invoking this now?
Yes.
Kemplar's turn to talk to this guy.
What?
Wait,
Oh.
wait, which guy are we talking about again? Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, we're
The
speaking
mysterious.
Oh, we're speaking to. Oh, right. Yeah, the calling.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Remember that phrase you said we needed to say when we wanted to speak to him
It
and
is
give him
warm. It is tired.
Even
Forgive me
better
a
than
partial
that.
moment. I did not expect we would hit this stage tonight.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So as you do, there is a moment of silence before.
on his Pokénav, right?
Yes.
Kemplar picks it up. Kemplar speaking.
Things are dire. What's wrong?
I don't know if you heard the situation that just went down, but we were given a black card just now, and a hologram of Ghetsis came out
What?
and began speaking to us. So I believe we made contact with Ghetsis.
I see. What's the situation? Why did he contact you?
It would appear that Ghetsis overheard our conversations through that black card and called us. We were talking to somebody that we had met up on a previous adventure, and in that conversation, Ghetsis sat dinner. Ghetsis seems to be unstable. He does not like to be reminded of his previous failures, and he has taken hostages.
In what way? Would it be involving Jin?
Yep, Jin. Though given how unstable he is, I would not doubt that there are other hostages that he has taken.
It seems you would not be mistaken. From what I've looked around, it appears that there have been another 7 cases.
In the case of Jin, it's so that his father can work on some DNA splicers for Getsus. I don't know what the case is for the other people, but after our contact with Getsus, the black card electrocuted Elizabeth. She used Ion, her Magnemite, to disable it, and she is now in possession of the black card. Do you have any idea what that could be?
You mean the card itself?
Yeah.
Concerning he used to contact, I would not be surprised if that's anything specifically used as a means of communication. But then again, it could be communication, it could be some kind of card for a door, it could be used as a tracking device. There's numerous things where it possibly could be. It's hard to say which one it could possibly be, though.
Considering that he used it to communicate, do you think you would be able to pinpoint his location?
Are you asking me to hack the position?
It's helping you and it's helping us.
Templar, I never expected something of this from such a kind-hearted individual. You
Yeah, well,
surprised me.
this kind-hearted individual's kind of pissed right now. And he's ready to fuck shit up.
Shit.
Wow!
What?
Kepler swore!
Not the others didn't hear. He just the other end just sort of just goes. Sometimes the kindest souls can break under the toughest of situations. It is
My father and mother have said, hell hath no fury like a nice person getting angry. Or a woman scorned, for that matter.
Valid points. It appears that I might have to take some further steps. Okay. So you said you had a black card. You said you guys found a black card, correct?
Correct. That's what Getsus used to contact us.
Okay. Do any of your team members have a fire type Pokemon?
Multiple of us do, yes.
Okay. If that card is exactly what I think it is, light an ember on the card sides. On both sides of the card, there should be 2 numbers, and there should also be a chip. You need to tell me what the 2 numbers are and the color of the chip. The numbers on the chip side are the numbers that go first.
Okay, give me a moment to write this all down.
Nice.
So let me see. I have in all caps that, so we're gonna go down here. I have a lot of notes on Templar's freaking thing. So Templar is tasked with lighting the black card with an ember attack.
Maybe.
And revealing.
If you have a way for it to work, Shix.
2 numbers on each side, as well as colored chip. When I can't type, he then needs to relay the numbers and chip color to O, and then in parentheses, numbers on side with chip first. Then, okay. Actually, yeah, that's it. Kepler's tasked with lighting the black card with an ember attack and revealing 2 numbers on each side as well as a colored chip. He needs to relay the numbers and chip color to O with the numbers on the side with the chip first.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds about right. Yep. So, O on the other end goes, that sounds about right, yes. Sounds like you got the mission objective. Contact me again when you figure out those ones. If I can triangulate those numbers correctly, they might be able to lead to somewhere in particular. But then again, they could also be used as a red herring and they could have moved, but it's probably about the best chance we've got.
Understood.
Speaking of
Thank
which, you said there was a hostage situation. Concerning it's that Jin fellow. How is the girl doing?
She's upset, angry, confused, and really worried for her Jin.
Understandable. Alright. I think that's all the information I can pass on for the moment. Just see what you can do with that information and get back to me as fast as you can. The faster we can get this information, the quicker I can see what I can do with my little magic.
Will do. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Be careful.
I'll do my best.
And it goes off.
Now that Kemplar has talked to O, he will now join up with the rest of the group.
So at this point, okay, so while this is going on, Shix, you said you were relying on Digi at this point?
Well, I was gonna suggest later about talking to O, but yeah. I was gonna do it more once we were like somewhere in private. Instead of out in the open.
A valid point. Alright, we will, Louise has gone on ahead.
As they're going up this path, Tycho's going to walk up beside Arlen, and he says, "You're all right." He of course is referring to the witty comebacks that he gave to Getsis.
Well, like
well,
being teenagers.
yeah, well, he pissed me off.
He's infuriating, putting it mildly.
Yeah, all good. Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Uno momento, por favor. Or rather, it's un momento, por favor.
I do not speak Taco Bell.
You do not
Well
speak
then.
Taco Bell. You realize how fucked up that sounds?
It's from it's from I think it's a VR chat.
Welcome back.
Just be careful with saying, just telling jokes like that, okay?
Yeah.
What the hell did I walk back in on?
Later.
Let's just say we'll talk later.
Oh dear.
Comedy.
If I
Blues
find we
may,
get banned because I walked away for a brief minute.
We didn't
Blues
get
made a
banned.
joke that could have been taken very badly.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
That's fair enough, that's fair
We'll
enough.
tell you the jokes after that.
Quiet you.
I can do it too. Okay, so, carry on.
Oh, I was saying before that, Getsis is very infuriating, essentially. So. In response to Arlen saying he was pissing him off.
Holly...
Man,
Oh, sorry,
is
go
just
ahead.
Angry. No, you're fine. The man is just. He's angry and power hungry.
Oshawott looks up at you with kind of this sort of... Asha?
It's okay, buddy. We'll get him back. We'll finish this.
What?
I know. We'll get Jin back. And we're gonna stop Getsis.
And as you say this to Oshawott, you watch as all of a sudden, and for the very first time this campaign,
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, what?
Oh my
Oshawott
God.
glows And all of a sudden you watch as this bright light engulfs it, and as it does so, you watch its form begin to change to a slightly taller form. The arms go onto its waist, and standing before Shixona. Do it!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, to what?
Wow!
Oshawott evolved into Duat. It hit the level to evolve.
Do what?
Oh my god.
So as this happens, the Duat just looks at you and just with a proud expression just goes, Duat!
Do my eyes deceive me?
Hmm?
I just laugh.
What's going on?
So as
Oshawott
Louise
evolved.
comes back with the bright light, you look and you see there's a Duat standing before Shixona. Holly just perks up and just goes, Shixona's Oshawott just evolved.
Interesting.
Sorry, the message that popped up.
Pumpkin just floats up to the Duat, and then just kind of like looks it up and down, then tilts its head.
Aww,
Oh,
it baby.
Eat baby.
So Holly just looks at this and goes, a Pokemon evolution? I'll admit it's the first time I've seen one in the flesh.
first time one of mine is evolved, so I hug the Watt.
Duat! It just sort
We
of,
can do this.
yeah, he just sort of nods, and then it breaks out of your arms, takes out both the skull chops on its legs, and it just wields them and just slashes around like swords.
Yep, razor shell, right?
Yes, so if it is learned it when it's on evolution, the Duat. Wait, does the Duat learn Razor Shell on the evolution?
In the game,
Looking it up.
yes.
Let me check the thingamabob.
Already checking.
Thank you.
Glad that we
Aeon.
both have it open.
Let's have
Find
it open.
We'll find out.
Exciting.
Razor Shell 17.
Damn. 2 more
Okay.
levels.
Almost there.
Might
So it just looks like it's practicing something, essentially.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So as that happens, the Duat just sort of does that whole motion. And so Holly just looks over a little bit, just goes, I'm honestly surprised. I don't think I've ever seen any Pokemon even remotely evolve from an emotion like that.
I think Oshawott would know the Watt wanted to help so much. Right, buddy?
Duat! And nods.
There we go. We got this. You, me, Riolu, Snivy, everyone. We can do this.
Duat! And as it does, it jumps in front of Arlen, and it holds the Scalchop almost like it's a handshake, so like, Duat!
Oh.
Oh.
So cute.
Yeah, Arlen will shake it. Strike it.
He does a small little nod as he does that, and then he basically goes in front of each of you and offers the same thing to all of you.
And so he does.
All right, so Taiko accepts it. One for Momoko as well.
Momoko.
Momoko accepts it too and says congrats on evolving.
Duat! Jumps in front of Holly, who eagerly shakes it and just goes, I'm so glad if you're able to help us. Duat! Jumps in front of Elizabeth.
Nice going, buddy.
Duat! And it looks at you with a small smirk as if to try and match how much your smirk occurs sometimes.
Oh, my heart!
And then as
He's
he
a charmer.
jumps to look to Kemplar, he just looks and goes, do what? And sees Kemplar walking up to catch up with you guys as this happens. So Kemplar, as you walk up, you suddenly see a Duat offering a Scalchop in front of you.
Oh.
hello. Wait,
And in return,
Ga-
he's gonna offer a Pokedex entry.
no, Templar's already scanned Duat.
Yeah, there was.
Wait, has
Remember Vanguard?
Oh.
Vanguard from the battleship.
All right. Okay.
Well, Peter Calypso from the battleship.
Yeah,
Yes.
technically. Yeah, so the Duat just offers the scout chip there. So yeah, I'd say if you want to, you could probably do a Pokemon education check, or you can ask the others. It's up to you.
You know what? Kemplar will do a Pokemon education check. See if he recognizes.
Fair enough. 16. Just from a brief moment, it takes you a little bit, but then you watch as the Duat basically does a similar sort of posture to what Oshawott was. And you can tell by the fact of the other group are watching with a smile in some way, you're able to piece 2 and 2 together.
Gosh, I wanted to do some sort of analogy like Sam, but I guess I'll have to settle with. Holy bananas! You evolved? Awesome!
Duat! And it offers
Yeah,
a scout chip as a handshake.
Yeah, congratulations, little buddy. And Kemplar will take it.
Duat. And it sort of pretends to do like a sword slash with it. There's no, to those who recognize Razor Shell, it's basically the beginning part of it, but nothing's coming out yet.
Oh.
He's trying.
Keyword yet.
He's
Yeah.
trying, damn it.
Yeah.
Baby is all grown up.
And at that,
Well, not quite.
and as you all do this, Duat also rushes straight by, and it stands in front of Louise. And for a brief moment, it just looks at her, and then Duat does the same thing back.
I shake its thing. What was it called again?
It's a scout
Scout
chop.
chop.
A scout chop.
A scalp chop, yeah.
I shake its scalp chop and give it a nod. Mm.
As you do this, it does a reply back in a similar tone, like "do."
Oh,
It's trying to be like her.
Yeah. And as this
Aw.
happens, Pumpkin floats by, and it offers its arms for a small hug and just lunges.
Oh,
My freaking heart.
So-
that's cute.
So Holly just notices this, and she just looks and just goes, "Oh, look at that. New body, but still the same old Oshawott."
Oh,
Real quick, Tycho's gonna look down at Tux. One day, that will happen to you too.
It really is amazing how our Pokemon are reflections of ourselves, in a way.
Couldn't have
Hmm.
said it better myself.
Some things never change even when they grow up like that. When they evolve.
Yeah. I look at Pumpkin, then I pull out my Pokeballs and all the Pokemon within them. Just then I look at the Oshawott, no, the Duat, should I say? And then look back down at my Pokeballs, giving a bit of a maybe a hopeful smile.
Oh.
Or at least just one of anticipation.
Fair enough. So as the hug happens, the Duat does eventually break out of it, kind of like it was half not expecting the sudden hug, and then it rushes back to you, Shix, and then it just stands in front, and it basically holds its scalp up almost up front, and it basically is doing like the handshake option, but it's sort of facing it towards the path. To that, it's almost looking like it's sort of like a general holding a sword in the direction.
Oh, you're ready to move on, huh, buddy?
Do what?
That's a yes. Well, what do you guys think? Keep moving?
Louis does not respond. She just moves forward.
Well, that is I should have kind of shrugged.
Well, you heard your stalwart Duat.
Stalwart
Let's get to move on.
Stalwart Duat. I like that.
Yeah, stalwart, yeah.
Stalwart Duwat, Stalwart Duwat, Stalwart. You know, that's a bit of a mouthful to say.
It's a tongue twister, dude.
God
Okay,
damn it.
okay, Kemplar, don't hurt yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Again,
Lou.
I mean, one of the previous sessions, we've had Campfire get himself into stupid shit because people kept pointing him out on the map.
Yeah,
is
that
true.
is true.
By
I
the
suppose the
way,
correct shit.
with a partial
Yeah.
interruption, I would actually like to point out that I have been doing something very sneakily with everything, by the way.
Oh boy, do tell.
So, so basically, I have set 6 hidden goals as like hidden achievements, and to see who could hit them first. Shixona has hit one of those hidden achievements. The first
Yay.
person to have an evolved Pokemon as their starter. In other words, because you started with an Oshawott, you hit the target to hit the evolution. So Shix, you get yourself a prize.
Oh.
This is the part where we play the Price is Right theme, right?
Well, almost, but more the fact. So Shix, you have 2 options.
Okay.
So this is purely your choice. No one else is allowed to influence this. So this is purely your choice. If you want to do this as Shixona, or if you want to do this as Knight, it's entirely up to you. But this is your reward for hitting the first evolution. So, you can get either a special event at Moorville, or you can find something special on a route in a few episodes' time. Those are your hints.
Do I have time or do I have to pick now?
You have, I would say if you could choose by the end of this session, I'd say we can go for a couple more minutes, but by the end of the session I want to know because then it gives me time to plan ahead.
You know what? I'm going to go with Mauville.
You want to have an event at Moorville?
Sure thing.
All right, locking in event at Moorville. Got it.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like Shix is there. So don't worry, everybody. There are 5 more achievements. So let's see if anyone is going to hit them.
Oh, boy.
The best part, I will not say what they are until somebody hits them.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Fair.
So all I can say is don't think about them too much. Just play the game as you normally do, because I will say all 6 of these are things that can happen during the games. So
I like surprises.
So keep you surprised. So yeah, Shix hit the first one on my entire list, which was the first to have an evolved Pokemon of what they started the game with. So yes, so whatever Pokemon you started with was actually the chance of this, though. Those of you who chose a later evolution, oh dear, you had a harder time.
Camplar.
Why?
I'm teasing. I know you have the bead roll. That's why I was just teasing.
Oh, no,
Exactly.
no, you misunderstood. I said that you start with, as in when you made your first episode appearance, it was that Pokemon. You had 2.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait, no, Shix had 3, technically. She had Snivy, Oshawott, and Riolu.
Jesus, wow.
She had all 3 of them. So all of you guys had 1 Pokemon to start
Snivy
with.
actually didn't show up until after we got out of the cave, though, to be fair.
That is fair. So yes, you had other options there and such. But yeah, but moving onwards. So, let's see. What the hell can we do? I need to look at what the hell I had planned. Because I did not really plan. I hope one achievement isn't first Pokemon death. Aeon, do you want to give me ideas or keep going?
DM, I think you and I both know that my giving you ideas is completely inadvertent and will happen regardless.
I mean,
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, that's one of the hidden achievements. Smart ass.
Wait a minute,
God.
I might have gotten that by now.
One.
Yeah, really. Absolutely. Kempler would have gotten
Oh
that
no!
by now. Way,
Oh no!
way
The
back.
smart ass achievement was telling the dungeon master he's a fucking idiot.
No.
Oh my
Now,
god.
hang on,
Oh,
hang
hello.
on. I've never told you that.
I know.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
know.
Hello.
All right,
Do that.
everybody, down here, please.
You'll have to put
Oh,
Duat's token out
boy.
for me.
Yeah, you're gonna need do-what for the moment. I will,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
update your character sheet with this do-what eventually, by the way, so
I
Alright.
can do that post session or the next day or two. That's fine.
that's fine.
I think you have to do a whole bunch of shit with the stats anyhow after this session.
Yeah, you build it from scratch essentially, which I can do. I can help. So.
Yeah. All right. I guess we can do this a little more then. All right, so as you guys are progressing, let me get the next route.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, another route.
He's just noticed.
He's a little slow in the uptaking.
Yeah.
Shush.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys are progressing your way through the north with the recent event giving you a little bit of motivation to keep things going. I just noticed who's not on the map yet.
Mate.
Arlen is not on the map yet. Momoko is not on the map yet. Ollie is not on the map yet.
Yeah.
Roland
I-
and. Nope, there we go.
Yeah, I think it's just those three.
Momoko's
just-
not on the map either.
Yeah, Momo. Yeah, I said Momoko earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
All right.
You
Lena,
apparently aren't the only one. It's been happening to me a lot recently.
there we go. I shall help Lena out. There you go, Lena. Wait, was it Blossom or who was actually out for you, Momoko?
I don't think she had anybody out.
Not at that moment, but I do remember. It wasn't Blossom. It was her. It was the Spiel.
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. The ball.
I was gonna say if we can't remember, then we can look at the other map real quick.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, let me do that quick now. Oh, she did not have a Pokemon out.
That's what I thought I was gonna say.
Ball.
All right, there we go. Ball. All right, so as you guys are making your way onto the next route, you do hear the sounds of what sounds like sort of clanging and sort of ding ding. And as you guys make your way to the close edge, you see from the northern direction a bolt of electricity just shoot out in this direction with a sort of
Oh,
Wow.
what the?
Like it.
Hey, wait a minute. I remembered something about the power plant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't there supposed to be a whirlpool around here?
the DM.
Oh,
the
that's
D-
right.
Did you ever think the DM has have it in another spot?
Can Kepler look for the whirlpool?
You can
Because from what they,
you can certainly
what-
try, motherfucker.
because if I remember right, a previous NPC once said that there was a whirlpool preventing access to the power plant.
There
Yeah.
was.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody that we met on the route. What was his fucking name?
I think it was actually, it might have actually been, no, it was the Mauville, it was the new Mauville gym leader, the water one.
Tide.
It was, yeah, Tide.
That's
T
right.
Y D E.
Yeah, Tide said that there was a whirlpool going on in this area. Hey, there it is.
Fuck
Oh.
you.
Wow.
The DM may have slightly forgot about this.
It's
Ah,
like, oh, it's like, oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Fuck you.
There it is. Fuck you, DM. Fuck you for not paying attention on your map. It's like we
It's a
didn't
very-
expect this to happen, and the DM is coming up with his plan right on the fucking fly.
it's a very big whirlpool.
Easy, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Love you, Chris.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I forgot a lot of shit recently too, so.
Wrong music.
Yeah.
Love
Must be lucky
you
didn't
lots,
forget your
Chris.
name.
Love you too.
Snuggles.
right.
Snuggles.
Thank you. That's not the music I want. Where the hell is my music gone?
I
All of
drank it.
Shut up.
How the hell do you drink music?
Because I
That's-
have
that's
so
for
many
me to
musics of many different bloody things, I'm trying to find the one that works.
How can I drink music? That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Well, I prefer pop as a drink.
Ah,
Okay. I'll stop. Sorry.
So, all right, so yes, so as you all approach the northern, you see basically the large lightning, and then you do catch just ever so gently to the side, just underneath the road on the top, the sight of a large whirlpool. And as this happens, you actually watch as the lightning spans out of the hole and goes right into the whirlpool. And then another shot flies almost to your direction, splashing the water right about here.
I'm gonna recall Pumpkin for her safety. Oh, I deleted myself. Sorry.
The lightning has
Oh, good, I'm not alone.
The lightning has
Welcome to the
eviscerated
club of
Katrina from the
ghosts.
map.
Nope.
Oh
She's
no! the
Pull a
pain of what
magic trick. I'm
happened.
gone. Poof. You pull a magic trick. I'm gone now. Poof.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna move away from the splash because I don't want it in my head.
Aww.
Good call.
Hey, Pico works hard on that head.
oh yeah.
I just kind of
for-
move over to
for
stand
his-
between Arlen and the water with Duwat coming over.
Yeah,
to
For
me.
my next trick, I'm gonna make myself disappear.
For Tux's
All right.
for Tux's safety, he will do the same thing to Tux.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same for Death
I
Nugget
can't
because he's a
move the
fire type,
All
not
right.
just a dark type.
Oh yeah, I forgot Duwat's not in your possession. Are you going to recall Duwat, or are you keeping him out?
He's staying out. He can handle the water.
All right. Duwat just stands
He's a
firm and
water
just like,
boy.
Duwat!
Instead, Ion's going to join me.
Magnamite. Oh, you're bringing
Duwat.
Ion out. Okay. All right.
Duwat
Well,
just kind of looks over at Ion like,
well, as you are approaching there with Ion, a lightning bolt strikes against Mochi and Ion.
oh
Oh.
shit.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ah,
Anyway.
Spark
yeah,
there.
not a. Wait, was that the Top Gear meme? Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no! Anyway.
I love that meme of Terry Clarkson. Oh no. Anyway. All right, so not very effective from that bolt, but they both take 4 points. And yes, that is after the damage. That is after the resistance knockdown. So both Ion and Mochi lose 4 hit points.
all right. Maybe that wasn't the best
Yeah.
idea.
So as that happens, Holly is gonna look over at Mochi. Just goes, Mochi, are you okay? Pika.
Oh.
Ion, you good, mate?
Magnemite. And even though he looks like he's happy, you do see the static building off him, and it looks like he sort of winces a bit in pain.
All right.
Oh,
kid.
is he going? Is he undergoing an overload?
You've done it. You should probably head back then. And I'm just gonna put him back in his ball.
Mochi, you too, Mochi. I'm sorry. Pika. So it looks like the only 2 Pokemon who are out are Kizuna and the Duo. So Holly just.
Yeah.
So Holly
Don't
looks
have
over.
any good.
Oh, no. Sorry. So Holly looks at you. Elizabeth just goes, "What happened there, Liz? What happened?"
Static. Too much static for Ion to handle.
Hopefully, I hope it's okay.
Well, once we get to a Pokemon Center, we'll be fine. I hope.
Yeah, might be a good idea. As another lightning bolt strikes the water.
Let's
I
go.
know. We'll want to get to Mauville soon. It's a little dangerous to be going towards a whirlpool right now.
Yeah.
Fine, but if you ask me, that electrical whirlpool wants further study.
It does. But we don't have the means to study it safely right now.
Thank you, Kemplar.
You're welcome.
All right. There you go. There you go, Knight. You have a temporary position of the Duat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll just put him right there.
There you go. Temporary positions. All right. So Holly is going to stay close to Elizabeth and Momoko at this point and just sort of be like trying to keep herself safe in all of this. So as you guys are approaching the northern end, all of a sudden you do hear a voice come up to it just goes, "Oh, was wondering when you guys would show up eventually."
Oh, hey, Tide.
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
There on the bridge. Sat there right over the edge, his feet over the edge and looking down at you, just goes, "I was wondering when you lot would eventually show up. What happened? Get a little lost on the way?"
Obstacles.
We spent a day in Slateport.
Yep.
I know. I was trying to be a tease. You have to forgive me. I'm trying here.
You're
It's
fine.
all right, considering the situation.
And jumps down from the road onto the grass below, and just looks and just goes, "Oh, yeah." So to sum up, by the way, that road, that's cycling road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hold up sign, perfect 10.
He looks at you and gives a thumb up. As you do what holds up a 9.8.
Damn.
He looks at him, bloody critic.
Everyone's a critic.
Show Aeon will respect when I go Pike. When I say Keg holds up a 10. Wait, do you keep those 10s on you? I'm trying a thing. A D&D game, somebody makes a jump from somewhere, she just pulls out a random sign that goes 10.
Yeah, just a random little whiteboard you keep in your bag.
Yeah, so
Just keep a little whiteboard in your bag or something and a marker.
So Tide comes up and just goes, "All right, so I'm glad to see you guys are still up with helping out with the situation, although it appears things seem to have escalated a tiny bit."
Escalated how?
Well, the whirlpool is still the same size, but the lightning is coming a little bit more quicker than expected.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
saw a little evidence of that earlier.
Pokemon?
Well, that's what we're looking into. We did send something. We did get somebody to send a Pokemon in. Definitely a hard task concerning the bolts, because it was either we send a water type and we run the risk of the whirlpool, or we send something that flies and run the risk of the lightning bolts.
the risk of that electricity also counts for the water Pokemon.
Exactly. To be honest,
Have
we've
you
had
tried a rock type?
What was that?
Have you tried a ground or rock type? I don't believe those are privy to electricity.
They're not, but
There's
it's hot.
something-
But there is the subject matter of the giant body of water.
True.
What about a mix?
You can-
What about a dual type like water and ground?
It's a
Well-
shame there isn't some sort of water Pokemon that resists electricity or is electricity.
Actually,
think
I
of
think I can think of a couple of them actually.
What about grass?
Grass,
water, yeah.
Well, grass and water, that could work too. Although, to be honest, though, one of my little Pokemon didn't really do the job.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Perhaps I should show you. Give me a minute. I need to find it. Don't look at the stream. I'm currently getting the Pokemon in question because I need this.
Not looking. Not looking.
I'm refraining from switching tabs. Yes.
Thank you
I
very
looked at
much.
another tab so that because I have an idea, but I'll say.
Really? What do you have an idea of, boy?
Wait a minute, get the
Or-
lightning at the very least.
I mean, I have an idea too.
You can think of your help, boy.
Word boy.
I thought of a Pokemon that might be able to help, but wait.
My boy.
Oh.
This piece of... Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy.
This Pokemon is what all
My
brownie...
boy.
This Pokemon is what all true people strive for.
I'm just wondering what Getsis is up to.
Champion
Hush,
Steven.
you.
Champion Steven. Getsis and his minions have seized the land of Unova.
How can we help?
It is written, only D&D protagonists can defeat Getsis.
Great!
Well,
Get our Pokemon!
How about...
Oh, Pokemon.
There is no time. Your starters are enough.
How about a berry for luck?
You've got to be kidding. Squadala, use fly. Okay,
I'm
I got
surprised we were able to keep that up for so long.
Yeah, this is the faces of Hydreigon.
Dear God.
There's more.
There's more.
No.
All right. Well, at that point, anyway. So,
Okay, anyway.
so Tide, he actually pulls out a dive ball, and he throws and just goes, "Well, I did try this."
Oh.
Whiscash.
Whiscash. And you can actually see
Wow.
the Whiscash is actually covered with electrical sparks
Oh shit.
and is
Oh.
wincing in pain.
Oh.
Wow. I didn't think
dear,
that.
is it all right? It's not too terribly hurt, right?
He's fine, but, well, he bends down and just looks and goes, I sent Balloon here straight to the point of trying to deal with everything. Unfortunately, he got through the whirlpool a little bit fine, but the moment he got close to the other side, the electrical stabbed him. The first strike didn't do anything, but the moment the second one hit him, he just froze.
Oh dear.
What?
Whiscash,
Like
the
oil
Whiskers
did.
Pokemon. Mysteriously, it can foretell earthquakes. In the daytime, it sleeps in mud at the bottom of a pond. When it awakens, it continually feeds throughout the night.
Was that a real one?
That's a real
Yeah.
dex entry. Yes, it uses
Hey!
it uses the feelers on its face to feel for earthquakes. Think like a divine rod that searches for water. It uses them to search earthquakes.
Hmm.
It's a fun
Nice.
fact. I love Whiscash.
It's a little odd that a ground type wouldn't be able to take electricity, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, how strong must an electric type be to bypass a ground type?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd heard of a ground type taking electric damage after a sprinkler system was turned on. But could it be related to that?
I almost facepalm at the comment.
He looks at you and just goes, I'm sure that evidence is rock solid.
God damn it.
There, I continued your reference, you mother trucker.
Has it crossed your mind that it might not be a Pokemon?
What do you mean? You think it could have something to do with just the machines itself?
Now that-
Probably.
Now that you
Maybe they're
mention it-
powered by Pokemon, but something might be amplifying their power.
Or maybe technology going haywire.
Well, that's what we're trying to look into. I've noticed you got a fair few Pokemon amongst you. I mean, if any of you have any ideas on how we can get through this, then I would be up for as many ideas as possible.
But given the electricity flying around on that whirlpool, I had to recall mine for his own safety.
I considered getting a Pokemon with Lightning Rod to take the electricity while we get in through the air, but That does not appear to be a good idea anymore.
Well, to be honest, my Whiscash doesn't have that ability, so it could be worth having a look, but I'm afraid none of my Pokemon have that ability.
Is there any way that we can get there through the trees?
Yes, I was about to ask if there's some alternate way over there.
Well, we could try to take a shortcut through the cycling road area, but we'd still have to make our way through. We have to still have to make our way around there, but the whirlpool still blocks it off for a degree. Not to mention, we'd have to pray that the lightning doesn't curve around the rocks.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of
Yes.
that.
What if what if you used an anchor to see?
And then I pull out my Pokeball and release Poseidon.
Oh.
Delmai. He looks at you and just goes, "Is that a Delmise?"
Mm-hmm.
My word, that's a beauty of a... Sorry, now's not the time. Still, So what do you propose with the anchor?
Poseidon is a grass type. Is a grass ghost type. And Delmise can go underwater. Perhaps Poseidon could see what's down there causing it.
That's interesting. Wait, how would you be able to see?
Channeling.
His eyes widen. You? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that answers the question of how that probably helped with Deep Blue. Alright, I mean, it's worth a shot. But,
No guts, no glory.
are you okay? Are you okay now? I mean, I know you guys have been traveling for a tiny little bit, so I don't know if you guys wanted to get yourself to Morville first, or if you wanted to sort it out and then we can carry on the rest of the way when we get done.
Well, I mean, if we take a look now, then we can go and discuss how further to act when we go into Morville.
True.
That's probably not a bad idea. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec to place a phone call. And at that point, he pulls out his Pokegear, and he flicks up and just goes, "Call Granddad." Auto dials, and then you hear the sort of ringing noise, and then in the back you hear, "If it ain't my favorite little grandson, so good to hear from you." "Not now, Granddad. We have a situation here. Remember those trainers I told you I bumped into? They're here." "Ah, those uppy little upstarts. Team Unity, right?" Yeah, those are the ones." "Ah, hello there. Name's Watson. I'm the former gym leader of Morville City." Ha 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 ha!
Hello,
Nice to meet you,
Watson.
sir.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me all right? Am I coming through clear? Tide looks at you and just goes, "He's slowly getting used to the technology side of how things are. We managed to finally get him to get Pokegear. He's only got used to it."
Alan's going to respond a little louder, like you do with an older person. You're coming
Nice.
through loud and clear, sir.
Ah, perfect. I'm glad someone at least heard me there. Anyway, listen, I apologize on having you roped into this mess, but I'm sure Tide has a great idea for what's going on here, and I'm really sorry that you got roped into this.
No, we're happy to help.
It is no problem.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, tell me, How far are you guys exactly? I was sending Tide down the road from Morville to meet you guys at Slateport.
We are looking right at the whirlpool.
Wait.
As perilous of a situation as it is. It is
Wow.
very interesting.
Yeah, definitely is. The thing just showed up and then caused trouble.
Mm.
Still, I don't know what's causing it, but I suppose if you guys are getting involved, it might be worth a shot. Now listen, Tide's a good kid. If he ends up causing any trouble, let me know, alright? Tide just
Okay.
blushes.
Or on a laugh.
Don't worry, we will.
Grandpa? Nah, I'm just kidding. He's doing his best as the new gym leader, so do what you can to help him out, whether for your sake of helping out the good man indeed, or whether it's to help him inflate that ego as a gym leader. Either way, it doesn't matter to me, as long as it's all sorted, and as long as you save my precious little plant. That's the one thing I don't want to cause happen to my precious city, you know?
Oh, yes.
Anyway, what can I do for you, son? Well, the point is, we think we have a mini plan that could possibly work. One of Team Unity happens to have a Delmise. They were thinking of using it to take a look under the water, and she's a channeler. A channeler? Wait, one of those mystical doodads who can... Wait, she can do that?
Tycho
Yes.
snickers again.
Oh, was that a yes,
Yes,
from...
she's one of those.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, perfect. All right, well, keep me posted what's going on. I presume you would just let me know what's going down. Yes, I was, grandfather. Don't worry. Just keep me posted. I'll be waiting outside the gym. Just meet me when you guys get there and let me know how it goes.
Will do.
All
Sure
right.
thing.
All right. I'll keep you posted, Granddad. No problem. Just, you might want to hurry. The generators are looking a little crazy again. And my Nectric can only do so much right now. Just please hurry.
Huh?
And disconnects, and Ty just looks at his gear and goes, hang in there, please. Sorry. Let's focus on the now. Sorry, and he recalls
Yes,
Balloon
yes.
and brings him back. So, anyway, your Delmise, we should probably, go check that, right?
Right.
All right, so...
I look. Go ahead.
Go on. So, okay, so just be aware, though, your channeling ability does have a range on it, by the way.
I know.
All right, so, what's the plan?
Let's see. How far are we from it right now?
Let us see.
Because
About
that's a-
70.
We'll need to get closer.
Well, I think the closest I can probably get you guys is I could probably get you guys to that little island right there in the center. We'd have to go towards the entrance to the cycling road, and we could probably take it from there. But that's probably the best we could possibly do. I can get Balloon to
We
take
could-
you over.
We can probably also get closer by getting up onto Cycling Road itself.
That could probably work too. Just be careful up there, because the lightning seems to strike up there a bit often, just in case. So just be careful if you bring in anything metallic.
Well, it's a good thing Delmy's his grass ghost.
You know, I just thought of a very ludicrous idea, but it depends on if Tycho is aware that he has this ability.
Depends.
Let me just pull it up. Again, it comes down to if Tycho knows that he can do this.
The guild capability?
Yeah. You know what that means, right?
He can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Maelstrom.
How?
Take a read.
Pokemon or trainers with the guild capability do not suffocate from being in water. Whoa!
Yeah.
What the hell is that
Yeah.
ability?
Yep, Poseidon has that ability too.
What the actual fuck? That's fucking broken.
It never needs to come up for air and can remain underwater for as long as it wants to.
Yeah. But like I
Oh,
said,
so this happened
comes
with a
down to
mutant.
if Tycho knows that he's capable of this.
Well, you're about to find out.
Hmm.
I guess I would say that's fine. If it's a skill set you have, it's a skill set you have.
I'll go
Right.
above. I'll go above the road.
And wait, going up the road?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. I can lower Delmise from there. I can lower Delmise into the whirlpool from there, and be able to channel.
Well, I guess that's okay. When he looks over at you, you look like you have something to say, science boy.
All right. He starts taking off his lab coat.
Oh shit! So he just watches Tycho just remove stuff.
Tide, hold this.
Toika, what are you doing?
What do you hand him?
I think I'm going to tag along with your anchor boy there.
Toiko, what are you doing?
Science.
You do realise that electricity and water don't mix, right? You could get killed.
Thean has knowledge about water and electricity that may be of importance. But is he allowed to relay it to anybody else and have them make an education check?
Roll a general education check for me then, Kemplar, and we'll see how knowledgeable if we share it.
Okay, so for the whole group to understand, salt water does not conduct electricity as well as normal water. And if you remember, almost all of Hoenn is salt water.
I did not know
So-
that.
So this would be fine, right?
Assuming that Kemplar can't say it.
Oh.
You don't know that.
Yeah, Kemplar doesn't know that. Bye-bye.
It's a it's sort of. So as to Tycho's retort about it's water and electricity not mixing, then what about the Delmise there? What do you think it might happen to it?
Wait, I'm wrong. It was the opposite.
Oh, so salt water would conduct electricity better.
Yeah, my bad.
So this
I
is
completely
worse.
forgot.
Well,
Wow, this has made it a harder situation. And on second thought, he swipes the lab coat back. Give me that.
I'm not gonna lie,
Maybe not.
I was so looking forward to that.
you would.
So was I.
You would.
That.
Never
Poseidon will
mind.
be fine.
I thought I had a brilliant idea, but now it's out the window.
No worries.
Alan will just pat you on the shoulder and go, maybe next time.
Actually, now that I think about it, how tall is Cycling Road?
Cycling road is about 15 feet above the ground.
Is there any way for us to get up there?
You'd have to go
Well,
through
we
the
had
main
to go
entrance.
all the way back.
Are you sure?
No.
Look further up.
Well,
right.
yeah, there is that too. Yeah.
And it's closer to the whirlpool that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what we do is we ask Mr. Tide very nicely if he can let us into the private building out the other door, and we probably stand right past someone to be like there.
I could probably find a way to convince them to let you in. Come on, let's get going then. The sooner we can try, the
Alright.
sooner we can get fixed up.
All right, I return Poseidon for now.
All right.
Yes, and let's hurry.
All right. So everyone, do you all follow suit?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So yeah,
Like
everyone.
that classic cartoon transition. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, everyone, you can make your way. Making my way.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Make up my way downtown. Walking past. Faces past.
The whirlpool.
And we're no.
Faces past the whirlpool.
Dun-dun-dun.
And I drown you. Then I shock you. And then I laugh big. All right, Shix. All right,
This
so
is
they're
fun.
all up there. Okay. Oh, I think Lena is getting food, so I guess I'm dragging both girls up.
Wee.
Doesn't help that my zoom in function. I have to move them slowly, bit by bit.
They're flying.
Wee.
Women are flying.
Hey.
No, they aren't flying. They're walking over the water. Electricity is striking down from around them as they walk across the water, not striking them whatsoever. And they make it to the other side being all like, hey, we're Jesus now.
Because physics. Apparently.
Nice.
That's really weird because usually the weather is raining men.
Hallelujah.
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 Okay.
And amen.
It's raining
Okay.
shit.
Guys.
I hit you with rock.
What?
Okay.
Much better.
Thank you. All right, so what's the plan then, guys? So are we heading into the road?
Yep.
For science.
All right. So as you make your way to the door entrance there, okay, so give me a sec. Oh, God damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, all right, just give me 1 sec. I just gotta go get a drink of water. I'm starting to sweat quite a bit.
Yeah.
Bloody weird.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It's doesn't help that it is 22 degrees at this moment at night.
Yeah.
British
Yes.
Man.
Bullshit.
Yeah. All right, back shortly. Give me 2 minutes, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Get the drink.
The real question there is why did I censor the first swear word and not the second one? Whoops.
Yeah.
I blame the heat.
Selective
Okay.
censoring.
Here. Okay. Let's.
I have a very
okay, so,
stupid idea
here we go.
that I can do.
You guys
with
ready to
Captain
see
Marvel.
something funny? I'm going to entertain the crowd.
I need
Oh,
you to
no.
keep this a secret. I have a very
I go in-
stupid idea.
I go
that
up
I
to
can
the
do with
door.
Captain.
Hello? Are you there?
No, get out.
Nope, nobody's there.
I suppose that'll be a surprise for me later.
So you had a stupid idea, but you don't want to tell anyone. Okay.
Yeah,
Your
no.
secret's
I
Were
have
you
to,
not paying attention to the map?
no,
I
I
saw-
paid attention to the map,
Okay,
but
good.
I also paid attention to what you did.
Thank you.
You're
At
welcome.
least a couple people were paying attention.
Yeah, no. I was paying attention to two different things. So we got that going.
So how are y'all enjoying this session?
Good.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. I'll take that.
I'm on top of the roof, eh? I'm on top of the roof, eh?
Been on this for a while now.
All right.
Oh.
All right, I'm back, everybody.
And
The
Chris
frick is
back.
Liz doing?
She's got bored, so she's doing push-ups on the roof.
Liz
Obviously.
is sunbathing on the roof.
Now she was
Push-ups.
moving up and down push-ups.
Fair enough. All right. So, okay. Wait, did my music stop?
I don't know.
No, it's still going.
It's just near the end of the track. That's why.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go. All right. Right, at this point, I'm going to change the music in a bit. All right, so as Tide makes his way inside, he basically goes inside and he basically has a word. He then comes through and goes, normally you'd need a bike to get through, but concerning the situation, they're willing to let you in. Come on, let's get going quick.
Oh, good.
Okay.
All right. All
I
right.
go up to the door.
All
Go.
right.
I go in the door. I come out the other door.
Oh,
So I go through the door too.
Kepler
Okay,
hops
and
over
we'll
the
do the same
fence.
thing. And then he will come out the door.
fair enough.
Kepler hops over the fence.
Fair
I-
enough. All right, so if you guys
I
I
make your...
grab hold of routes and I teleport over the fence. Sod you lot me.
I know.
All
Wait a
right.
minute. Oh my god, that's even better. Thank you for the idea.
Hmm.
Goddamn copycat.
You're the one that gave me the idea. I was going to do something stupid originally.
What
DM,
was the stupid
Oh,
thing?
DM loves
Don't let me
stupid.
stop you. You don't usually.
Nice. All right, welcome back, Knight. All right, so you make your way over to where the whirlpool is situated. The lightning does strike against the road. Those of you who are on the road, I would like you guys to roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
Acrobatics.
Oh, shit.
Acrobatics. No.
Do a flip.
This is gonna
The people in range, literally everyone.
whoops. I'm still a
Literally
pumpkin.
about as far, literally just a little further than where you are. In fact, Tycho is actually the only one who just about dodges. In fact, he's the only one who's just out of range.
Oh, bugger.
And
Oh,
Holly. And Momoko, because they did not move.
I
All right.
What?
So
I
we
have
have
regret.
a 10.
wait. Do I still have to roll?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Arlen, Shix, Elizabeth, Kemplar, and Louise.
Hey,
Um,
11.
Okay. So 10 was the DC.
Oh.
So everyone who got 10 or above manages to dodge out of the way as the crash comes down. Shix just misses it and gets shocked right into the side of her leg. She takes 3 points of electric.
Oh.
no.
Okay, I do have Kazuna fairly close. Could I use a teleport and could he teleport and save Shix? Or
Oh
am I-
wait. Wait. No.
Wait, how does the teleport work?
The move entry
question.
says...
Qu-
the users.
Did Shixona join us with us for breakfast?
Wait,
it's not nighttime.
no, I think. Well,
Yeah.
remember, it's still the same day. But if
But
you're on
no,
about the-
oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. It was no, it was just
If you're on
Tycho and
about-
Liz doing those doing the morning exercise, right?
yes,
Okay, never mind.
yeah, sorry. So, as
Again,
you all
thought I
as-
had a good idea, but then
It's all right, but yeah. So as Tycho is just approaching, you watch the lightning strike Shiksona's back of the leg. Arlen, you catch wind of this as well, and Duwat notices you and just sort of like, Duwat!
Oh,
Duwat actually sprays a little water to try cure the burn.
aw.
Thanks, buddy.
Duwat!
You alright?
I'll be okay. I've worse before.
Tide looks over and just goes, just be very careful. Too many of those bolts could truly lead to something fatal, so please be careful.
All right. Thank you.
If it gets dangerous, back out.
I will.
Don't worry, I'll be taking better notes for science.
He nods and just goes, all right. Okay, all right, Missy. We're ready for your little Dalmise now. Are you sure about this?
I look him Poseidon's Pokeball.
I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, then I release Poseidon. I then reach into my pack and pull out my basic rope.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the use of a rope being used like this before.
All right. So has a tensile strength of 35 kilograms or 77 pounds. I don't know how long that is, but hopefully, but I have two of them.
Might
So
depend how heavy Poseidon is.
yeah, yeah.
How
yeah. Okay,
heavy
Poseidon.
is-
Pounds.
Check
Oh, I don't
check
think.
Delmai's on the Pokédex because I forgot to put it on.
Yeah, already
Yeah.
looking.
character I'm gonna try to see if it's on her character sheet.
It's not. Well, not the
It's
one you
not.
rolled 20.
I meant
Well,
it on the XL thing.
All right, let's
Let's-
see.
Well,
Underalls.
according to this, Delmise is 463 pounds.
Oh yeah, that rope ain't
Oh,
gonna
no.
hold.
Terribly.
That
So,
rope
I think that's
be
gonna be far off.
bad.
That rope ain't holding.
That's not good. That rope's not gonna hold it.
Nope.
Yeah, it's also a huge size, so definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're gonna put Delmise over the edge of the bridge and then start trying to lower the rope,
It
Let's
can
try-
levitate though. It can levitate though. It has a levitate speed of 4.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does. Yeah, it does.
So you could technically have it hover for 20 feet, so equivalent of the 4 squares.
All right. So okay, so I could still use the rope then.
yeah,
No.
the rope would essentially just be like a lifeline rather than actually holding it in that case.
Alrighty.
Or Delmise could act like a literal anchor and drag you down with him.
No.
Louise will prepare when that happens.
For
She-
some reason, an anchor and a chain are lowered into water. I can't think where I've seen this before. Maybe 2 people dueling on a dock? Nah, sounds stupid.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't think it'll click for people.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna just tie the end of one rope to Delmise's pole body. I guess I'm not sure where exact. Like the long part where the
Ironically enough, the Delmise is actually
Oh.
the wheel part of it.
I didn't know if it was that if
No,
tying it
the
by the wheel-
anchor is an actual anchor. The Delmise is actually the wheel.
Get
Okay,
wheel.
the Delmise is
Del.
okay. The Delmise is actually the wheel.
Yes.
Okay, so so I'm just gonna tie it around the shaft of the anchor.
Okay.
Then I look Poseidon in the eye
Just,
eyes.
Yeah, I'll go eyes.
Yes.
Be careful down there.
Then I lift Poseidon up over the edge.
Tide'll help you lift it because it's that heavy.
Yeah.
Or just guide it as it levitates. Well, that works.
All right.
Then okay. And before I forget, I also channel and use shared senses.
Okay. I can tell how scared Del is with doing this.
Of course I am. I've never done something this risky before.
Oh, you're gonna love
You got this, pal.
Oh, you're gonna love Monu when it comes up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Then
The
Then I begin-
DM has learned to be crafty. Be careful.
yeah, and then I carefully lower Poseidon down into the water.
Okay. So just for confirmation, you're luring it into the portal, into the whirlpool.
Yes.
Okay, so you're luring it into the outer rings of the whirlpool.
Yeah, just so that it can see just so that if it's outside of the whirlpool, can maybe kind of see what's if
Down
there's
there.
anything inside. Yeah, if there's
Alright.
anything down there that's causing it.
All right. I'd like you to roll an athletics for Poseidon, please.
Okay, athletics for Poseidon. Please say the athletics are good. Oh, okay, that's decent. That's decent.
Oh, wait. 46 plus 2 on athletics? Wow, that's pretty good for Poseidon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
18. All right. So as the pressure of the whirlpool plows against Poseidon, Poseidon does take 5 points of damage from the pressure of the whirlpool crashing against it, but it is still going down as normal. So as you lower it down, you can feel the coldness of the water splashing against you. You then, as you lower Poseidon down, you feel things beginning to get warmer.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, 48. Okay, 48. Okay, and warmer?
Yes,
Hmm.
warmer.
It's
Hmm.
it's warm.
Warm? Warm how?
I mean,
Hmm.
like how warm is it?
Cozy.
I'd say it's like I'd say close to warmish water, like as if you're washing your hands type of warm. Without burning you type of feeling.
Safe to wash your hands with.
Okay, that's a good start, but I'm surprised the ocean can get warm though.
Normally, that only happens at night after it's out in the sun for so long.
All right. I'm going to focus on the site.
Okay.
What does Poseidon see down there?
Make a perception check, and
Roll.
because it's not too far down, roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Wait, am I rolling for perception for Poseidon or for me?
You're using shared with Poseidon, so it'd be Poseidon's perception.
Okay, Poseidon's perception and roll with
Aeon,
disadvantage.
Aeon, I know what you're thinking.
Okay, so 1, 2, and take the lowest roll.
Yeah. Oh, 16. Okay. All right. Very faintly, there is something that you see.
Ooh.
At the
What do I
bottom,
see?
at the bottom of the whirlpool,
A rock?
The heck is Dwayne Johnson doing here?
It's
Wait, you.
it's
Got it.
a large rock.
a large rock.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
Okay, is there a way to get a better look at it?
The only way is to get
Coco, you just
closer.
spent the flu.
All right, I'm going to kind of guide Poseidon a bit closer, just still outside of the whirlpool, but just
Just remember the range on your channeling, by the way.
I know. I'm staying I'm trying to stay within close range.
I'm sorry, Del. I have to play this as I can.
I know.
The worst part is the others can only watch. No.
All right.
God damn it, Aeon.
I move, but I move Poseidon a bit closer to the whirlpool, but just kind of keeping it within the outer range of it.
Okay. As you get closer, the rock begins to glow.
It's glowing.
This is only getting more and more interesting.
Are there any specific detailings on this rock?
Based on that perception, hard to tell. Because
Does
you're
it-
still a
does-
bit of distance away from it.
Right. Does it at least resemble? Does it resemble a Pokemon, or is it just a rock? As far as I can tell.
You know what? Roll a survival check.
survival check.
Yeah,
With
I will.
Poseidon survival.
You know what? For you, because this is you discerning it rather than Delmise.
Okay, so survival, survival,
This
survival.
is going better than I thought.
Yeah, my survival
Uh-huh.
is not that great, unfortunately.
9.
So 9.
It looks just like a standard, like large boulder or some kind.
Okay. How much closer can I get to it before?
Well, how far does your channeling go?
Let's see. Let's see.
Channeling goes 20 meters.
Yeah,
So-
20.
So,
The cycling is
Force.
15, and the cycling is 15, and you can lower it 5 feet. You can lower it another 5 meters down, but if you take it any further than that, you're going to lose your channeling.
Oh, all right. All right. I'm going to lower Poseidon another 5 feet.
So
You're
lowering it to the 20.
Yeah, lowering it to the 20.
Okay.
Okay. Now, did the glowing do anything,
Um,
like to the environment, to the whirlpool?
I've just found out something very important, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Shared senses. You receive all sensory information being sensed by imprinted Pokemon, and imprinted Pokemon are not subject to the distance limit on channeling.
Oh, so you could
You
actually
can-
send. So you
You
can
can
send.
keep that up more than 20 meters. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So the only difference is you'd lose the channeling, but you'd basically keep the sensors.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
at this point, as you lower it a little closer, the water seems to be getting a tiny bit warmer.
Hmm.
And as that
It's-
happens, the lightning strikes again towards the road, missing you all this time and trying to aim towards the whirlpool.
It's aiming towards the whirlpool?
Yes.
Curious.
What even is this phenomenon?
It's trying to aim for the whirlpool.
Okay, I'm going to move Poseidon a bit closer.
You're gonna move it. You're gonna move it closer to the rock.
Yeah. Yes, just to get a better look. See if maybe that's causing the whirlpool.
Okay. As you get there, the water gets even warmer.
Hmm.
If I may, I would like to see if from this angle of where we're watching all this, any outside force that may be doing anything relating to this.
You can certainly have a check. You can roll a survival, or a nature. You could roll survival or general educate or perception if you're using it, depending on which you're looking around with.
Survival or perception? Well, oh, well, survival is my higher of the two rolls, so I'll go with that. Like, yeah, I'll do that. Oh wait, no, is survival? Actually, you know what? They're both equal, so I'm gonna go with perception.
Okay, perception. What have we
Oh.
got? 10?
10 out of 10.
Hard to tell.
Okay, fair enough.
what was this roll for?
You got to roll. He was rolling to get a better look at the whirlpool.
Like, anything that's happening outside relating to the whirlpool.
Oh, okay.
like an outside source. Okay.
Yeah.
To the looks of it, not much.
Okay.
So let's see. It gets warmer when it closer. I'm actually going to test it out. I'm going to move Delmise a bit further from the rock. See if the temperature changes.
Okay. The water seems to be, as you get it away, the water seems to be getting a tiny bit colder than where it was.
Interesting. It gets warmer when when Poseidon's closer to it, but cooler when further away.
What would happen if we attacked it?
I wouldn't
Attack-
recommend it.
Attack the rock.
Yeah.
Question is that a risk worth taking?
Let's see. Okay. I'm going. You know what? This is going to be a risky one, but I'm going to attempt to use absorb on the rock.
Okay, you're sending Delmise right to the rock to use absorb.
Yeah. Yes, just yes, or at least within a good enough range where I could use it.
Okay. As you
Alright,
get closer, the water heats up more warmer, and then all of a sudden, something strikes at Poseidon.
Oh.
Wait, how much damage?
Exactly?
What damage?
Yeah. How much damage and what exactly was it?
Let's see, the shared senses. So that means she can still see and hear and do all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you see something white strike towards Poseidon. And Poseidon takes
Something white. Okay.
46 points of damage.
What?
Oh
This
no.
is-
After applying defense?
Is that
Yes, that's after applying the defense.
Good grief!
I immediately go to pull Poseidon out of the water.
And as you do that, you see this little white tendril just slowly go back into the rock.
White
And as you
white
do,
tendril.
the Delmise just climbs to the top as the whirlpool slowly is building itself a bit. And Delmise just looks out just like, oh.
I immediately once I raise Delmise up to a good level, I immediately pull out my Pokemon and recall it.
Okay, you safely recall it.
Oh,
That's it. You're stumped as well.
The channeling has become one.
no.
What
happened?
There's something in the rock. Something white. It looked like a tentacle. I'm not sure what.
May Tycho try to piece this together. I mean, what it could be anyway.
You could Pokemon education or survival, but concerning the situation you didn't see it, you're gonna have a heck of a DC.
Alright. Let's see.
Meanwhile, Elizabeth is seeing Louise in such a state of distress that she comes over and gets to one knee asking if she's okay. Are you alright?
Would Templar have seen the white tendril as well?
No, it would be under the water, so it would only be Louise who saw it.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's my
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, Louise doesn't respond. She just clutches her Pokeball, Poseidon's Pokeball to her chest, just taking deep breaths,
Oh.
trying to calm herself.
Here, come away from the ledge. Come away so that you don't fall in.
The lightning strikes again and aims towards the whirlpool, going right into the hole of it.
There's,
Easy.
It was strong. Really strong.
Is it possible something's stuck in this rock? Trapped?
Or intentionally using that rock as a shield while it creates this whirlpool.
Hyde looks over, just goes, if that's the case, then what's the deal with the lightning and being involved?
Well,
Could be another
The
one of those
lightning-
turf wars.
lightning seems to be trying to strike at the whirlpool. Maybe it's trying to destroy the rock. I
Here's
mean,
my
we know
my
that
roll.
there's something down there now.
18? Nah, hard to tell. You can think of a few Pokemon that have like white tendrils or look white, but you can't piece together anything that could make this.
White tendrils. A possibility of it being a tentacruel, but I'm not sure myself.
Poiko!
The white-
I snap a little bit, and I just glare at him. Now is not the time for your theories.
I'm trying to piece this together, thank you very much.
Easy.
The, wa-
No need to fight.
the water. It got warmer when I brought Poseidon closer to the rock. Cooler when I brought it away.
Huh?
Then
Is it possible the
Never-
rock... So here's the thing, though. By that logic, that means the rock is able to control the water.
it was also glowing.
The rock was?
Yes.
Did
I
you
don't
see
know
what color?
What color the rock was?
What color the glowing rock was? The glowing of the rock.
Yeah, you did actually see that. The color of it was white.
White.
White glow, white tendrils. What is happening?
I'm sorry.
You're
Of
enjoying this, aren't you?
course I am.
If,
The
What?
DM.
All right, DM. Where is the lightning coming from?
The lightning is shooting out of the hole here.
Okay. I had a stupid idea, but if it's
The
shooting out of
cave.
there, it's not.
Hey, if it's stupid ideas, go have fun.
No, because then Camplar would get killed.
Don't do that.
That stopped you before when?
That's a good point.
Wait, the lightning is coming out of the cave?
Yes.
Well, you wonder.
Camplar is going to come down to this area, look over the ledge a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Elizabeth is going to join you because if I think I know what you're thinking.
You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna get closer as well.
I'm just gonna keep looking at the whirlpool and just watch from the distance.
Yep, I can jump that.
Are you sure?
Yep. I've jumped further than this.
Kempler, what
You
are you
wanna-
thinking?
If we can find a way to make me immune to to lightning, I can get over there and get into that cave.
Is there a Pokemon that you have with Volt Absorb?
Nope. Nor do I have a Pokemon with lightning rod.
Then
You're
why
gonna
are you
fry.
doing this?
You're
I'm
gonna
not doing it
fry.
right now.
Aha.
I'm saying if there's a way that we can do it, then I'm going to do it.
Anybody want deep fried Templar?
No. Well, I did have
Hmm.
electric on my wish list.
Oh my
Kepler,
god.
I only have one thing to say to you about this.
Oh, here we go.
Aim for the
Okay.
trees, mate.
I.
The actual. I just cut myself off and just facepalm.
Tide just blinks and just goes, wait, she's supporting this?
We gotta find out what's in that cave, and it seems to be the source of the electricity. Well, I say, if we can find a way over there, we are one step closer to solving this mystery.
I don't understand Kemplar. I don't understand Elizabeth. I don't understand anyone.
You don't need to understand, you just need to roll with it.
Only problem is if I get struck by that electricity, then I'm probably as good as dead. So we need to figure out a way to mitigate its effects at best, or negate them at very, very best.
All right. I'm just going to step away. Take my two ropes, my two
Oi.
basic ropes, and tie them together into one
An
long rope.
idea. And I turn to Tycho with a smirk on my face.
Yeah, and then I go.
The,
Then I go.
hey, hey,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a straight face here.
Yeah. Then I walk back to the Kemplar with the tied up ropes and hand it to him.
So, okay, so he responds with, "Whatever that look is for, I do not like it, and it can only mean disaster."
You wanted to take a swim earlier. And I just grab him by the ankles and the waist.
Wait. Before you throw him, let's go to Mulville first.
Okay.
We can prepare for going into that cave there.
Okay.
Fine. And I release Tycho.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Answer.
Were you fixing to throw Tycho in there?
That's the
Was it
idea.
not? I was about to ask. Was it not obvious?
Yeah, and then I just put my ropes back. I just put my ropes away.
I thought you were giving them to Campfire.
I was, but then he said he wasn't going to do that now, so said something about preparation. So she changed. So she's like, you know what? I'll save this for later.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
For the love of all that is legendary, give me some preparation time fast.
I
Nope.
smirk and try to bite back a laugh.
Arlen, Shix,
Yeah.
coming from behind, you hear the sound of footsteps.
Hello?
Oh?
Do you turn around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
What?
Language.
Oh, it's him.
English.
Standing with a
It-
familiar sight to Arlen is Roger.
What's that
Roger,
fruitless bastard again?
Yeah,
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that would be coming.
Darn it.
I'm looking forward to
Come on.
cleaning up this Roger saga by drowning him. And
Oh my
electrocuting him.
god!
Jeez.
Oh, this
And
I
is
would like to remind you, Kemplar is pissed with Roger.
Oh, this was so.
So is Luke.
And
Yeah,
Heidi
and
is
let me
sure as
remind
shit.
you that Arlen is closer and you can't move that fucking fast.
And Heidi is sure as shit can't wait for throwing Tycho into the water.
Hey, I have to use you as bait for the electricity so Kemplar would be able to make the jump.
Hey,
Kill him!
okay. Real quick, you realize that if anyone's gonna be able to actually do some damage to him, it might be Shixona. Once she finds out what happened. She's got the highest combat level of everybody.
Oh my god, this is so fucking good. I love how this has all turned into this because I created this puzzle for the sake of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello, guys. Congratulations. Welcome to your first puzzle.
This is a
Chris
puzzle?
Ooh,
Chris
this
is
is gonna be good.
Chris is leading, and we have no real choice but to follow.
The
I got
breadcrumb
it.
trail. Yep.
Cool.
Especially
Kazuna can hold him
because,
down with psychic power and you can kick the shit out of him.
well, the problem is, Shix doesn't know who this is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shix doesn't know who this is. I think Momoko came in when he was introduced, when they fought Dell's character, I think, right?
Yep.
Actually, here's the thing. Momoko was familiar with Roger, and let me tell you something.
Mhm.
She don't like him.
Whenever she sees him, you are going to have possibly every person in Team Unity to yank her off of him.
Well,
I don't think you're the
Depends
only
on how
one.
good our athletics checks are.
well, I'll say this right now, concerning that I admit I should have had you two roll a check to see, Holly and you to roll a check to see if you noticed anything, but that was my fault for being preemptive on the near throwing attempt of Elizabeth and Tycho.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Not
but hey,
sorry.
there's
Of
a
course
puzzle.
you're not.
But hey, we'll see what happens here. So, I'm afraid, my friends, I hate to say this phrase, but perceptions rolled low. It's time for us to go. So, what exactly do we say for questions here? What is going on with the whirlpool and the entrance to the power plant? Why is Roger here of all places? Will the situation with Getsis and Jin be perfectly sensible? Or is there something more in the works? And more importantly, did the group fail on not trying to stop the dispute between the turf war between the Pidgeys and the Talos? Well,
Uh-oh.
I guess that's a question we'll find out an answer to at some other point.
Why is that so why was that last part so ominous?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, another question.
Mm-hmm.
Will Tycho not die from being yeeted off of off of that lane?
The answer is no.
Well,
And will Arlen get his next Pokemon?
That's true.
Yeah.
You stole that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rub it in, why don't you?
Because nobody stopped to stop him a Pokemon, did you?
Sorry.
Hey,
do it when
Arlen doesn't need to feel bad because Momoko only has 2 as well.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well,
Yeah,
while
yeah.
Momoko and Arlen get their next Pokemon.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Remember, the days are still young, and you guys do technically have a route here, but I guess there's more important things to worry about, eh?
Yes.
But with that said, if you were charged with joy with this stream and you enjoyed the show, be sure to hit subscribe or maybe even follow. So until then, everybody, this is goodbye from your games master, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from Aeon.
Tune in next time as we solve the puzzle of Roger and find out how many pieces he's going to be in before we put them back together.
From Night.
See ya.
Lena.
Sayonara, peoples, and be sure to check in next time to see if Roger winds up in the ICU.
Goodbye from Dell.
Oi.
Goodbye from Heidi.
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Goodbye from Das Floof.
Na 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 na. I'm completely fucked. I'm completely fucked.
That's what Roger's going to be saying.
And goodbye from Thean.
I gotta pee. Can I pee on Roger?
No.
No.
Can I pee on
Who idea is that?
What the fuck?
I mean, technically,
so
Roger's
good,
already a
dude.
shithead, so that's just adding to it.
He is a peon, but not in that sense.
Anyway, with that said, perceptions rolled low. I already said that one. You know what? Let's just go straight for it, because I hate to say this because I know they're going to hate me saying this phrase, but just remember, my friends, remember to roll high, because otherwise it could mean goodbye. Catch you all later, everybody.
Not the last.
I'm gonna
Bye.
die.
Bye bye.